Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Happy Championship Day and Championship Eve. Big Ten tomorrow, other games tomorrow. We got a couple games today, of course, in college football, so get your TVs prepared this evening for football, Sip. I know Bill. I'm not worried about Bill. Bill always has it locked on.
Who's
on
tonight?
We got Mount West tonight, right?
Yes, there's 4 games. We'll just do Bill's shows now.
Okay. No, I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm
let's do them now. That's
No,
fine.
no, we're
I
not.
just want to do
I'm not
just
just
do it now.
saying
It's fine.
people need to watch football. They're getting ready for it tonight.
Jake yelled at me yesterday.
We will
I saw the
preview
text.
that and Bill's thrills today in monster matches. But
What did he yell at you?
What's that? Yelled at me yesterday.
well, he didn't look at the rundown.
Yeah,
So I
look at
said-
the rundown.
I said that specific question you asked me was addressed on the rundown.
But the exclamation point, it was yelling. So I had to circle it and send
Middle
it.
of a busy day, and I had to address that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I addressed it though.
Yeah,
I moved
it was
on.
addressed.
That's address. Yes.
Busy day yesterday.
Yeah, that was a 5:45 to 9:30 p.m. day yesterday.
Whoa.
Is this because of our Christmas party?
No,
Oh.
What is
just
it?
had
Was
we had a lot of stuff going on yesterday.
Is it anything to do with the golf tournament?
No,
Oh,
Is it anything to do with our trip to Olive Garden in Des Moines?
no. Sadly, those were
Okay.
not a part of the
Okay.
busy
everything
day
okay?
yesterday. Yeah, everything's
he looks
great.
disheveled, doesn't he,
I do.
Steve?
I feel disheveled.
Yes. Something
Well,
happened.
I'm wearing a hoodie, which I don't usually wear a hoodie.
Was
It's just
there-
getting very hot too.
Was there anger yesterday at some point in
No,
time?
nope, no anger.
Frustration? Frustration.
Frustration. Just that I couldn't get everything done I wanted to get done. Maybe that frustration, not at anybody or anything.
I understand.
You know how that goes.
That's kind of the human existence.
Yes,
Yes.
I went through the human existence yesterday. Absolutely, let's go with that.
It's just this is the way it is.
Yes.
And it's fine. Everything's good.
We had a situation this morning. Sip walked in. Now, Sip,
It's not a
Yeah.
situation.
yeah, no,
It
it's,
is.
it's,
That's the situation.
you've been on this show for 10 years, and
10
and
years.
in Bill's type here also, you bring in McDonald's coffee every morning. Coffee for sure. We've been getting food more often than not since back in the day, and you always have brought in either a sandwich or oatmeal, right, Bill?
Yes.
Those two.
And it goes in trends too. You'll get the oatmeal
Yeah.
for 2 months in a row, then it just stops.
It's the
He
sandwich.
also he
from-
stood for a month and a half, and that stopped.
right. There's
It's,
trends here.
Yeah, the trend. There's trends you can track very closely.
Now,
but something happened today that's never happened in 10 years.
I'm
and
going-
during my 2 years here.
I think it goes back to Tuesday when Swim brought in a pancake from
And
Stauffer's
I
Cafe.
think that's what spurred on this.
Because we
Yeah.
see a bigger
100%.
bag brought in than usual, and Bill knows right away. Are those pancakes in
Yeah,
there?
That's a
Sip
flat-
says,
that's a-
"You brought pancakes in today. What happened?" I
Just a
like. I'm in
last-minute
favor.
call. It was a last minute call. I don't. You guys can have one.
No, I'm in. No, those are your pancakes.
I want to know the shock of what happened to McDonald's. You said I'll have a coffee. Was it 5 Splendas or how many Splendas?
5.
5 Splendas, and I'll have the pancakes because they've never heard you say that in 10 years.
That
would-
is correct.
You know what that?
There had to be some
Have you ever,
shock. Are
have
you
ever
sure?
seen the Clint Eastwood movie when he knows the place is getting robbed?
No.
Okay.
What is that?
Yeah, because he goes there and he gets his coffee,
Yeah.
and she puts like just a ton of sugar in it, so he knew right away. So
I
were you
forgot what that
signaling to
movie- yeah.
people? It's a great deal. He's in there. And
I know you're talking
he
about.
comes
What is
out-
that? I've
What
seen
movie
it.
is it?
He
What
I've
movie is
seen
it?
it.
He comes out and he drinks the coffee and spits it out, and he goes, "Something's going on in there."
Oh.
So he saves the day.
Oh,
what movie is that?
I'm looking it up right
I
now.
guarantee I'm missing tooth.
Breakers
Greg
will
knows
know
this.
it.
Greg
Help
will
us
have
out.
this.
Help us out.
Chat
Breakers.
BT Greg.
Sudden
BT
impact.
Greg.
Is that it?
Might have been.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Help
but
us
anyway,
out, Breakers.
so-
Is that the one?
So my point of the story is
I think it's sudden impact.
there had to be somebody in McDonald's thinking that Sip had been.
It was a total last minute call.
Yes.
It was just an add on. And no, the person that was waiting, that took the order, he does not talk much.
Okay.
So there's no reaction by him. I could say
So you could have ordered.
I
four
could say I'm
breakfast
giving you $500,000 right now. You go, okay. I mean,
Just put it in a bag.
yeah, that's his manner, and that's fine. So no, there was no reaction. And then the lady was really busy. Okay, so he was the first window. Second window, ladies are always really busy. And I'm on the phone with Greg. So they always respect
Every morning.
Yeah, they respect
Just wish
They
I could
respect your
I
time
want
with
to
Greg.
see surveillance
I
of
would
this
say
entire
this,
drive.
The last thing ever that I wanted to do for my time I pull out of my garage to show up here is to talk on the phone to anybody.
No,
I would
Connor
that is
Happer.
silent time.
Jake?
That is.
Well, that's true.
where are you going?
I gotta go.
Oh, God. Okay. It's Connor Happer.
I understand
Remember,
why.
remember what Connor said?
I understand what happened and why he said it, and I agree with him. But I thought this was like a 2-minute ordeal where you get on the phone and just yelled at people. Or, I don't know what's going on.
No. Connor, remember Connor said he never was critical of me very often, but one day when he was in like a management capacity, kind of, right?
Yes.
And he said,
Well, he was the program director at that time at the ticket.
Yeah.
Plus on air, of course.
and he called me and said, "Hey, just he goes, this isn't really criticism. I'm just trying to help you with something. Sometimes it sounds like when you go on, those are your first words of the day, and it's really rough."
And I don't know if I ever I was on the air with you. I don't know if I felt that way, like, hey, something's wrong here, or hey, you need to wake yourself up. I don't recall that being something that we did.
Yeah. So, hold on.
I don't recall that at all. We're very confused right now.
I think I had one of those.
What happened?
What happened? I just left for a minute or two.
That's
We're
okay.
confused.
I need to get a Kleenex.
Okay.
It's totally
that was
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's something. I think it's okay to leave and come back.
But it's unannounced. We didn't know what was happening. We were
Right.
concerned if you were okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
the nature
Well, I
of our.
sneezed.
Oh,
and
okay.
that you guys saw that and that.
I didn't see you sneeze.
I've wondered about that for our whole, many times.
You just get up and walk out.
Well, I think you should be able to. I mean, a 3-man show, it's kind of loose, especially during idle chit chat.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just, we're not. It's not the set of CBS News.
It's true.
It's not Cronkite.
Right.
All of a sudden. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. But anyway, it was Connor Happer. That
Yeah,
started
I
that.
get it. But
And Greg.
but imagine being in the drive-thru of somebody taking your order and just confused, like, hey, I'm on the phone. Don't talk to me. Well, I'm trying to get your order.
I bet it happens a lot. I bet it happens.
I just couldn't imagine. But that moment, I think it's about a 12-minute drive for me, 12 to 14. There's no traffic. But my time that I have on another show, and I can just relax and I just zone out. I couldn't imagine being on the phone with anybody.
This sounds like the
that
worst
would be,
thing
I
possible.
couldn't imagine even like, hey, I'll probably just call. I know that right now Jake's probably driving, so I'm gonna call him quick to see what's going on.
I'd be like, please
I talk
don't.
to anybody.
No, here's the deal.
Please
It's a
don't.
voice warming service. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
It's not a bad deal.
No, I
if
get it.
if I was going to talk to somebody, I'd want to talk to Missing Tooth Greg.
He always has a list of things to address, and
So-
then there's also help. You know me, things like last night I was gone. I was in Omaha, and there was things I didn't know, and he'll catch me up on some stuff.
What happened last night?
It's very helpful sometimes.
He's like what Bill wants to be is the people's radio source, basically. Go
Yeah,
out to
he's-
the
he's-
field, and he's like,
yeah. He's Les Nessman. He could be out there out there and just reporting to us. He's Chat GPT.
plus his opinion on it.
Yes.
He's kind of that.
Here's what they do.
He
Is
does,
here's
our,
my
he
thoughts.
does our
on it.
weather. No, he can't get a hold of us right now. He's at the dentist.
No.
But when he gets
Sure
back,
he
I can't tell if he's coming today or not. I have no idea. I asked
Yeah.
if he was, and he said hell no, but he has said hell no before.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, why would he have a hell no though?
That's a good question.
Like, what did we
the
upset? We
weather's
saw
not that
him last
bad. It's
Wednesday.
not-
He was
we
here.
Had, it got really rough yesterday, but it's not that cold right now.
No,
no, today's
not.
fine.
No, did you notice yesterday it got warmer as the day progressed?
That's usually how days go.
Yes, that's the normal.
That's
you-
pretty common nature with weather.
I will say
Just
this.
saying that.
I mean at night.
I
Oh.
walked Sugar about 4:30. It wasn't like it was real nice. No, it wasn't.
But then it got warm. My point is it got warmer after nightfall.
That's true. That is true. I went
Thank
out.
you. Thank
I
you.
went out last night to take Sugar out to go to the bathroom about 9:00, and I remember I told her, I go, "It's not that bad
What
out
happened?
here.
Yeah.
It's not that bad."
I was thinking about canceling our date, and I was like, it's too cold. Neither of us need to be out. And then I walked outside, and I'm like, not
Yeah.
that bad. It's
Yeah.
stupid. We're
Now,
fine.
Missy Tooth Greg did say at one point this week that he sees 50s next week. He's right. I see it right now next Tuesday on my app. Go ahead, mock the app real quick. 50s next Tuesday.
2 third grade.
Yeah, come on.
I see it on my app. Hey, what does your app say about snow on Saturday?
It says 55% chance of of an inch.
Oh,
or so.
Okay,
let's get.
So you shoveling that? I don't
know.
It
says less than an inch of snow.
I wouldn't be too.
Oh, really?
Less than an inch.
Okay.
I would.
No, we're not shoveling that.
I would say this,
not?
though. There are some ridiculous slick spots around on the side streets. I mean, insane patches of ice.
100.
I saw a couple of kids come around the corner the other day, went complete 360, but hit nothing. And their faces were like, oh, wow. And I'm out walking sugar that the sidewalks are good, pretty good shape. But, oh, wow, there's patches on the street that are just, and the worst part, patches, not all ice. It's just like, okay, we're fine.
Patches is the worst.
There's a few streets that are still ice.
Yeah. We have a lot of ice around our area.
Yeah, a few streets are still, but the patches will get you. I mean, if you're just walking through like the Westroads parking lot, like there's a patch of ice could get you.
Yeah.
And you go down. Sorry, this is idle chit.
That is idle chit chat. Is I like it.
Yeah, idle chit.
What do you have from yesterday? Besides that,
I worked, and then we went to a movie last night. It was pretty good. Running Man. It was good.
Went to a movie.
Yeah.
In the theater?
In the theater.
Yeah, first movie since 2019.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of significant.
Would you go see?
6 years?
Running Man. It's pretty good. You'd be shocked how good it is, actually.
What's it? I have no idea what
It's hard to.
Is that Glenn Powell?
It's Josh Brolin. It's William Macy. I don't know who the main character was.
I think that was Glenn Powell.
He's got a sick daughter, and he's got this crazy game that people play where they try to kill you. If you get to 30 days, you get a huge amount of money. And that's what it was about. It's really hard to follow, but it was very action packed and surprisingly good. Not doesn't blow you out of the water, but
you said who was in this movie?
Josh Brolin, William Macy.
You sure you're in the right movie? The Running Man?
Yeah, Running Man. It's a new movie. You
might
I'm
looking at it.
You might be looking at the old.
Okay, there's William Macy there. The main character is Glenn Powell.
Oh, Glenn Powell.
Yeah,
okay.
He plays Ben.
I don't know Glenn Powell.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I've never heard the name Glenn Powell, but Josh Brolin's a huge character.
That guy.
Yeah, that's that.
He's the one in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake is almost like a Wendy's thing where he questions whether I even did it. It's bizarre.
What? I did.
He didn't think he even went to the movie.
William H. Macy was like the 20th person listed on the cast, which wasn't really in the.
He was sort of a bit. He was sort of a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. The Brolin was huge.
I've not been to a movie probably since 2021.
It was good. It's confusing because just
Christmas Day is a movie day for us. This year might be a little bit different this year, some travel like that, but also I want to see the Neil Diamond movie. Just happen to see that.
What is that?
Just the doc.
I'm not going to that one.
I'm going to. I will go see the Neil Diamond movie.
There's 100%. I'm out of that.
I can't wait.
No way.
I'd much rather see a story about Neil Diamond than about a game. You don't get murdered in 30 days. You get a bunch of money and you can save your dog.
It was very violent. It was very violent.
Yeah, that's not my Christmas movie
no,
at all.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either of those two are on my agenda at all.
No, you'd like that. I'm going to come back. I bet happy from the Neil Diamond. I bet I do.
Is there a Neil Diamond movie? I haven't even seen
it. I know there's a Springsteen movie, but I know there's a
Neil Diamond movie.
Diamond and Springsteen mixed up. The Springsteen.
I know that. Yeah, I hope you wouldn't get it mixed up.
No,
but there's a Springsteen movie that is out.
Oh, this is about Springsteen, not Neil Diamond.
I did not know about the Neil Diamond movie coming out.
Where's Born to Run?
Play the hits.
Why is this guy not singing any of the music?
Play Hungry Heart. Come on, get it done, Bruce.
I did get Junior Mints bad pizza. That's the only.
You ate pizza at the.
I've never heard of pizza ever. Junior Mints, I never don't get. I get them every time.
Box of pizza.
And a pizza, I would never get pizza ever.
Pizza right over here.
Yeah, I've never ordered though.
I've never heard of that.
Just because there's no one actually buys it.
I don't think anybody actually buys a pizza.
You get popcorn, popcorn and candy, and maybe a pop.
Well, they forgot to make it, and we stood there for a long time, and then they gave us Airheads as a consolation. They said, "Well, we just forgot about the pizza
because no one gets it. They forgot because no one's ordered it in 3 years."
I'm saying tops. There was 10 people in the theater.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, there were 2 other couples in our. There's several theaters. There's the AMC Theater at Westroads. No, there weren't many people there at all. In fact, I wondered, how do you do this? How do you keep this place open? But it was, maybe weekends are bigger. I'd say probably.
Or maybe it's a movie of some interest. That'd also be the one thing. I just don't think this one like that. The Academy
movies
Awards
are a tough time.
and the 3 movies
They
are.
are.
No, because people just want to watch on Netflix. They want to watch it on all their different streaming apps. They don't want to go to theaters anymore. It's very
I
sad.
do.
It's
I
very
love
sad.
going to a theater.
But the point
feeling.
is, there's no good movies though,
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
This one wasn't
That's
bad.
true.
This one wasn't
Like,
bad.
When I walk by the Grand almost every day to go to meetings
Yeah.
down the street, and I say nope. No one like the movie posters don't even interest me. Like that doesn't look.
I hear you. It was when I was looking for the movie, it was hard to find one. This one's pretty good though. I'm
just proud of you for going to the theater.
I am. I'm pretty proud of you too.
Proud.
Yeah, I got back at midnight, so I'm not really caught up. Although I did
You're
see the
fine.
Campbell thing.
That would be Matt Campbell is potentially the target now for Penn State.
Oh, and Marty's in.
Marty's
He is
in.
so I know that. Oh, we're good. I'm looking at I looked at this. I got an aging grace. We're good.
Anything else idle chit chat, Bill, for you at all?
No. Other than that, pretty uneventful day.
Okay,
Had a
all
lot of other meetings I had to go to. A lot of other work meetings. Yes.
Meetings.
So like that. Yes. Sent some
Why you
emails
say
out.
why you say it like
meetings and
Meetings.
emails and some other stuff. Yeah. So I got a
Just
busy
doing the-
day today.
Just
Yeah.
doing the work a day thing.
Yeah. I got a lot of stuff going on today.
Just trying to hustle.
Yeah. Everybody's hustling.
So that is Idle Chit Chat,
Where did
sponsored
that
by
come
738 Ag. They don't guess, they game
Joey!
plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field
Every
data.
10 yards.
They help farmers call the
Every
right
10.
shots for their ground. Learn more today at
Joey does the soil test himself.
Learn more at 738ag.com. Joey at Bertrand, doing big things in Bertrand.
Bertrand.
You're the one that visit the Bertrand. I've been told the Blue Moose is a good restaurant out there.
The Blue Moose.
Yeah, the Blue Moose
Is in Bertrand.
in Bertrand.
I wonder what type
Bar
of
restaurant.
is it bar restaurant type? Sounds pretty incredible.
Have you been there?
No, I've been told by people from Holdridge it's really good though, because that's
So
out by
get to the
Bertrand.
Moose.
Get to the Blue Moose.
What side of the street is it on? I wonder.
I don't
Is it
know.
right- is
Any
it right on Main
breakers? Have you
Street?
been to
Is
the
it-
Blue Moose in Bertrand?
Yes. Let us know.
And Joey, do you suppose he listens to the show?
He does listen to the show. He's been on the show. He was live. Remember the excitement he had? He came over to be on the show right before the football game. Then it kind of took a nosedive from that time on. They had a lot of clothing on. They stayed over at the Hampton.
He had his boy Ryan with him.
Yeah.
Because Sip was late because he parked at the post office that day.
That's
Well, it
right.
worked out really
He
well.
did. Yeah, he made it here in time.
No, it worked out
I mean,
really well because
7:15.
Joey could be on.
True.
Yes.
Start off the show.
Number
You're right.
19. Joey
Yeah.
does still look good. He looks like a player.
Looks like he still play. Yes.
Fit.
He's fit.
Fitness.
Fit.
I wonder if Joey has like his own booth at the Blue Moose. I bet he does.
Joey,
You
chime
might-
in.
Joey, he's listening.
You live
Chime
in Bertrand. Have you,
Yeah.
Pretty
do
low
you
key
have a
dude.
spot at the Blue Moose in Bertrand?
Yeah.
He might be the type of guy says, I don't need a booth.
We made our New Year's Eve reservations.
Where at?
What's that?
Ruhlman's.
No, we're going to Momo's, but here's
Oh,
the best
good
time.
spot.
Guess what time?
What time?
5 o'clock.
You're kidding.
5 o'clock. Yeah.
Why
very-
so early?
well, 'cause there's a game that night.
Just
Playoff game.
games.
There's just one that night, and there's one at there's one game
Gotta
at
watch ball.
7:30. So I was like, and I'm like, all right, so we'll be there right at dusk for dinner, and
That's pretty good. Momo's,
sounds like we're 80, but we're pretty excited about
No,
it.
you're not 80. You're just
Yeah.
preparing for football
Yeah.
and
We're gonna
late
sit
night
at the
of
bar.
party.
Probably
Momo's.
We'll have a fine New Year's Eve dinner, and then be off to because Laura is en route the next day. She has a dance competition, and you're going to Chicago the next day.
That's
They leave.
awesome for you.
Yeah, that's well. Think about it. There's 3 playoff games on.
Feels like
There's a chance I
the
don't
house
move.
is quiet.
There's a chance it's just me and
And
Sugar.
on New Year's Day.
On New
Happy
Year's
New
Day.
Year to me.
Yes,
That's awesome.
it's very awesome.
Momo's, people still go there.
Oh yeah, that
Yes,
place
they
is
people
packed.
still go there.
That
Yes.
place is very good.
Yes.
Very good. What else we do on Fridays
What
after
else?
Idle Chit Chat?
call.
The call. Roll call. Text us right now your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what fourth item today, Bill?
Would like to know is where would be the location, and I'm stealing this from the bag.
Okay.
Where would be the location? I guess now, and then how long would we bury if we did a time capsule? The 93.7 stool time capsule. If we did one,
Would we bury
how
it?
long would we do it for? And was it like a 50 years, 25 years, 10 years? And where would we bury it at?
Where would we bury it?
Where would we bury it at? What would be that?
It's hard to
And
find a
also
place
feel
somewhere.
free. This is stolen from the bag. Feel free to throw in what you might want to throw in there. Chris Buchholz said he'd put in his Evil Knievel. I remember the Evil
Into the
Knievel
ticket.
wind up.
He put that in the ticket
wind up
one.
one. He goes. He texted me. He goes, "Hey, I put the Evil Knievel wind up."
He had that.
I had one. You didn't
Time
have that?
capsule.
Oh yeah.
We
And all
had
it
it.
was, Jake, was just a ramp. And you just wound that baby up, and you
Wasn't
turned,
even that good.
it turned it loose, and it's boom off the ramp. And a lot of times it didn't make it to the ramp, so it just
No.
went off to the side.
No.
It wasn't real.
Oh no, I was
structured.
obsessed with Evil Knievel.
I was too.
I think we do a 50-year capsule, right?
50 years.
Okay, 50 year, and where are we?
What if we
burying
did it like 6 years? So me and Sip are still alive, maybe. For
it? How many years?
6.
It's 6 from now. Okay, maybe we'll just push it to 10 and a 10
Imagine they did it.
10
4
year time
years.
capsule.
What is it?
Got dark.
That's kind of sad.
When are we?
50
Hey,
years probably.
10
Anyway,
year
time
capsule.
capsule update. What would
Let's
you
go
think?
20
Owen?
years. Let's go
20.
20 years.
We'll go 20. I'm fine with
Where
20.
are we burying it?
That's
Where the big thing is where
the
we
old
burying
station,
it.
right?
What's
We
that?
gotta go back to the old.
Go back to
station.
the old station, probably.
That's it.
I would think so.
But where over there's concrete?
Well, in the back area where we had some.
Does anybody have any
people
idea how
hiding
you even
out there
do a
before.
time capsule?
What's
I
that?
mean, you bury it in what do? You just don't just dig up some dirt and put it in there, do you? Don't you have to have some sort of set it in something,
Yes.
like a casing,
Yes,
or
you
something?
do. Missing Tooth Greg will do that.
The
I
time
would,
capsule.
right now, Greg has already Googled this. He's
I want to bury it below the concrete of the old parking lot.
How,
We
now,
dig
can,
a hole.
we
and
could cut
cover
into
it
the
up. Yeah,
asphalt.
I think we.
can we cut a hole in the
I have an
asphalt?
absolutely.
Yes,
We have to.
yeah. I have a
You
friend.
can do that?
I have a friend that has an asphalt company.
You worked in concrete.
Yes, I worked in
He'll
concrete.
could do. He can help us out with this.
All right, that's where we're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the time capsule is going in the parking lot of the old ticket building at
What
48th
you
and
got
R.
you got to put. What's one thing you're putting in there?
Yes.
What are you putting? In?
I don't want to put in there. I'm putting in the picture that Greg made for us with us and Ken Shimmick in the band.
That might be enough.
That's pretty good for the time capsule.
Yeah.
It's in my cubicle still hanging up.
That might be enough.
That might be enough for all three of
Mhm.
us. Let's do just the three. That'd be just the three. Hold it. You guys were in a band? No, but Greg made a picture of us and Ken
Shimmick in it too. I should have shown him that picture when
You
he was
should have shown
here.
him
I
that picture.
forgot
You'd love
about
that.
that. I had
You
it
would
up
absolutely
too.
love that.
Okay,
All right.
so everybody gets a time capsule. Put something in it.
Okay, 464-5685. We got roll call. This is from Oxford. Oh, Josh says the Blue Moose is on the south side of the road in Bertrand.
South side. Okay,
Okay.
good to know. Thank you.
Hayden says he wants to put the time capsule in Joey's Field in Bertrand. Well, we're putting it in the parking lot of the old station. The old station. That's Jim, by the way. Chet in Nebraska City is right now at the John Deere dealer parking lot in Pender.
Oh wow. Okay, that would be on the south side. If you're driving independent from there, it would be on the east side, and it'd be right across from Cubby's. Yes. What's he got going on there?
I don't know what he's
Is he
doing.
buying
Chet,
some-
what are you buying?
Well, I was wondering right now, you're getting a combine. I wonder if there's a discount. Is it like some sort of special Black Friday combine discount?
A week later.
Do
A
you know
week
that
later?
guy? Do you know this person?
Bonus Black Friday.
I don't know him. No,
No,
but thank you.
he's from Nebraska City. He's just in Pender right now.
Oh.
Chet.
Nice. Chet. The motel's right there also.
Trey is 27 years old, I-80 eastbound on the way to Minneapolis, 50 years old. He says, bury it at the 50-yard line at the stadium. We can't do that.
Can
It's
why
not
not?
possible.
Why not? Yes, we could.
Why is it
Yeah,
not
well,
possible?
Yeah. Why did Jake get the only place where we're putting it at? No, and he overruled every other breaker that wants to chime in. I would like to hear what the breakers
If
have to
Keith
say.
Mann could get us to bury the time capsule at the 50-yard line, then more power
No,
to us.
well,
A lot of people
I'm-
want to do that.
I'm in if that's the case.
We don't need to bury it there, though.
But we need Keith Mann's help on that for sure.
Yes, he would.
Reed from Des Moines,
Butch.
25. He says, Sean says outside the stadium in 10 years. Okay. There's a lot of different things. It's how many years, where at, and what he
That's
putting
all
in
right.
it.
We threw a
It's
lot
all
of things
right. It's
out
okay.
there.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Kenton Lincoln says that he wants it in 10 years buried at 48th and R, the old
Wait,
place.
Okay.
Okay,
That's Kent.
Okay.
that's our place.
You'd be shocked in 10 years. It still would be pretty shocking when you pulled it. I'd be like going, oh, wow, that's not really around much anymore.
I
Mike,
wonder if it'll. Yeah,
Mike in Lindsborg, Kansas says, I'm doing fitness right now, age 43, 50 years buried at Shoemakers.
okay,
Not a bad
That's Zip's
idea.
stopping.
Not a bad idea. 50 years at Shoemakers.
But I'm okay with that too.
it's a good idea.
We had to go there. Chris in Fremont says he wants it in Bill's backyard in 25 years.
Yeah, we can do that.
You okay with that?
Sugar would be fine. Yeah.
You
Bring
okay
Greg
with that?
over. Yes, it'd be
Bring
perfect.
Greg over to
It sounds,
dig the hole.
yes.
We need a backhoe.
Greg has to do everything.
He does. Greg, do we need a backhoe?
Husker Mike in Waterloo says, I'm 65 years old. I'm in the basement working out. He says in 20 years, buried near the old station, and he wants to have 2 ducks in it, like the old story.
Two ducks.
The ducks
dead
would be
ducks.
Two dead ducks.
that'd be
2 deceased ducks.
Can it be like plastic
Pablo and
ducks?
Cruz.
Just their bone structure.
The skeleton.
I wonder if the beaks.
Beaks.
Just the
Probably
skeleton.
show where they fought to get out for a while. Some scratches.
Okay, that was inhumane.
It got a little dark there. Got a little twisted.
Dark today.
Ducks.
I wonder if those beaks, like if they just stay intact.
All of a sudden, what is that? And somebody starts crying. It's Pablo and Cruz.
The bone
You
structure.
can't tell.
Look at their little bones.
This is sick. What's wrong with us? Eric and Hickman Eric says in 50 years, bury it in Manawa.
Okay.
Manawa.
That's a good
That'd be a
idea.
good idea. They'll look about the same.
Kev-
Not a lot of progress. Not a lot of progress.
Stop. God, that's mean.
Kevin in Centennial says he wants to put a Husker hoodie in the time capsule. More power to you, Kevin.
Husker hoodie.
Hoodie.
Sarah says 25 years old, listening in Fallbrook. Wait 25 years. Bury the torn notebook on campus right over here. Put all the tree of trust answers over there.
Oh,
I kept them. So the tree of trust is down.
you
I
kept
did-
him?
I have the I have all the sticky notes. I kept them.
That would be incredible.
They're in an envelope. I have
In
all,
an envelope.
I have,
I'll say, open.
at
What's
my
in the
desk.
envelope? The tree of trust. What
That's
is that?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I kept.
That is beautiful.
I kept
Sarah.
every
You.
single.
Who was
sticker.
that again?
That was
Sarah.
Sarah.
At age 25.
She's
Yeah.
listening to our show.
Listen to our show.
From
We're at
Fallbrook.
Sarah.
Fallbrook.
Fallbrook?
Yeah, she's Northwest Lincoln.
Total young breaker.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank
Sarah.
you.
Thank you. Will in Fullerton says, "How about Columbus High School's football field in 10 years from now?"
That wouldn't
Okay.
be bad.
So
Who
no
was
flip.
that? Who was
That's
that?
Will.
Will.
That's our boy. Apply Connective. Will. Tony in Fort Bragg says buried under the sidewalk in front of the ticket. That'd
Not
be
a bad
okay here.
idea.
We can make that happen.
And there's actually some dirt available. We could go out. We could go right in front there, right,
Right.
where
Greg
we-
could do that.
Yeah, Greg could do that. We get a backhoe there pretty easily too. Have to
So you
block
guys
the-
don't want to bury ours right there.
We could get
Yeah.
some cones out there too, like that, to block off some traffic. Imagine that. Greg's got a backhoe. And we have orange
going on
cones
over
out.
there?
What's going on? They're burying a time capsule. Is it official? No, just a bunch of guys.
It's just this
No,
disgusting here.
no,
to put a time
It's
in.
not official.
Robert in Bixby, Oklahoma says bury it at Pawnee Park in Columbus.
There's a lot of Columbus support today.
There is. Pawnee Park would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of places there.
It's right by the Loop River.
Joel in Wisconsin, John in Roscoe
It
says
is. You're right.
John in Roscoe.
You gave me a. Yeah. I'm like, it's right
Well, I
by the
had to
loop.
think about it.
Yeah.
You're
John
right.
in Roscoe says bury it at Midwest Bank in Creighton, of course.
That wouldn't be
That
bad
makes
now.
sense. That makes
All of a
sense.
sudden, this thing's made a turn to be very interesting.
In the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby.
Greg could do it.
Greg could do it.
This is great. Taj says, I'm 54 years old. The burial site, of course, is at sea, parentheses, Holmes Lake. And he's putting in sips half-eaten donut into the time capsule, which
Not
we
a
get
bad
every
idea.
day.
There's a lot of them.
half-eaten donut
At sea.
at sea, at Holmes Lake, at sea.
sea.
Kevin and Lori in Sioux Falls says Lori's put in the ranking spreadsheet, of course. Into
yes,
that.
this
She's
is
going to
good.
print it out and put it
Print it out of
in
this
the
spreadsheet.
time capsule of our power
She's
rankings.
got the spreadsheet.
I got to thinking about our power rankings. Do we do them every week? So now it's like March 15th. Do the power rankings
Yeah.
again.
We can because there's movement.
Things change. Yo.
There's portal movement.
There's coaches
Oh, yeah.
leaving, assistants leaving.
Farley's here.
What else
Doug,
we got?
Doug and Idle says I'm going to put in a recording of my Dr. Love segment.
Oh, that would be
That's a good idea.
that would be incredible.
When are we doing Dr. Love again?
I
That's
think the
coming
doctor
back?
needs to come back.
I think Dr. Love's back.
It's pretty almost time, right?
It's almost time.
If-
Well,
if it's
right,
not
and you
now,
know
it's
what?
January.
And we kind of need to have it around the holidays, don't we?
We do. People
Probably-
need support.
Yeah.
Or is it in February, the month of love?
Might be that. I'm good with ever. Well, that maybe that'll be a
We'll,
question.
we'll
Don't
talk
look at
about
me
it.
like
Well,
that.
that might be a question for next week's roll call.
Yeah.
Yes, and Dr. Love will at some point make a return.
Yes, he
we
will
don't know
be
when,
back.
but it's coming back.
Can you just
see.
do a quick voice of Dr. Love?
I really appreciate you calling in right now. I feel your feelings.
This is low voice.
It's very low.
This is very soothing. It's
That was
calm.
good. That was good. I feel your feelings.
A couple more, but we'll move on. Lane
I
and
feel your
Gretna
feelings.
says buried in Sip's old chicken coop area.
Look, you're still there.
Still, the coop's still there.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
put it there then. Let's see. Brian and Beatrice buried that thing at Randy's yard for 15 years.
Would
Would be
Randy be
unbid-
okay? Yeah.
He'd be
Well, they'd
okay with that.
Ron says bury it in the alley where Sip goes in the north bottom.
Oh, down by
Cats.
down
You
by
guys,
Grant's.
that, Allie. You guys
Yeah.
make that a deal, and it's really not. Like,
I
I
saw-
talked to Grant about it.
I
He
went-
said
I-
it was weird.
When I was down there, I said, Grant, where exactly? He goes, right here. And he goes, and
It's
then
not weird.
Then the best part was he said, you told him, I'm trying to get to the press conference, and Durant was like, you're not even going the right way. He was driving the right direction.
Well, it's over there. So
That's over there in the wrong.
I know, but you know the deal.
No,
over
if
there.
I saw you coming through that alley,
No.
that would be like, whoa.
No, it was not weird at all.
Yeah.
It was not weird.
we do have all caps here. Got to yell this one, of course.
Yeah.
The Dr. Love sabbatical needs to end.
Jake did this voice.
You have to back off the mic.
The sabbatical needs to end.
It needs
It
to
wasn't
end.
a sabbatical.
Well, it was for
Kind of
football
was, yeah.
season.
I guess, yeah.
We put it on timeout for Fridays.
Greg is here, by the way. Food.
Greg is here.
Okay, YouTube.
yes.
Then we'll move on. A Husker TD in Geneva says he wants to put a '60s metal pedal car in the box of the time
I was
capsule.
going to eat all the food.
Yeah.
I was going to eat all the food.
Jim in Lebanon says put Mel Maines in the time capsule. We're not digging up Mel Maines. Maybe some sort of time keepsake, yeah, but not putting him in the
No.
It's a hard
Good
no.
God.
Jim, come on.
Weird.
A picture of him, sure, maybe.
A picture of Mel Mason. Put
Yeah.
Mel in.
Like
Put
the
Mel in there. For
life
God's
size
sake.
cut out, like Shindy's cut
Yeah.
out. Ooh,
Yeah,
we
the
have
cut
a Mel
out.
Maines cut
We
out.
could, that's
Ooh,
fine.
That'd be
Ooh.
sweet. A Mel
Ooh,
Mason
maybe
cutout,
we should
yes.
have a Mel Maines cut out.
Maybe
We should.
Bolt says, what about the Madson's parking lot? We could put it in Madson's.
Okay,
Sarah
not
be
bad.
okay with that.
Landmark.
Yes.
Yes, landmark by the big statue. over there.
Yeah, of the pool player.
Absolutely.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Husker Taco.
Can we just
Paul.
do this?
All day.
Keep
That,
going.
that is
No,
the roll
there's
call
more.
sponsored by our friends at Madson's Bowling
Sarah,
and Billiards.
the
Go
call.
see Sarah, the spirit animal of Lincoln. Go see her today at 48th and Holdridge. EJ's Bar and Lounge, great food and wings. And if you walk in there, it is a Christmas festival.
Festival.
There's
Yes.
trees everywhere. There's lights everywhere. It is happiness.
Yes.
Christmas trees
Yeah, that sounds
lit up. There's like 16 trees in there.
It's a nice place.
You can
a
play
nice
pool. You
Oh,
can
it's a
bowl,
great
You can play
place.
darts,
Yeah.
eat food, and just enjoy the holidays.
Yes.
It's a big venue. There's a lot of things you can do. Mainly pool.
Greg's brought in a box of donuts, and he served Rudy.
Rudy
Doesn't like to leave
because
the
Rudy won't
studio.
go get it himself.
Rudy does not like to leave the studio.
Yep. Thank you, Greg, for doing that.
He's so-
Some
here to
news before I get to break. Emmett Johnson, as no surprise, first team All Big Ten player. That's it, though, for Nebraska. And
Big
Kenneth,
Ten running back of the year.
running back of the year and first team All Big Ten. But
Nebraska's never had a Michi Dane running back of the year.
first time ever. Big deal.
Yeah.
Him
Well,
and-
they only started doing it in 2011. Sorry to interrupt.
when Nebraska joined the conference, anyways.
Well, and that's when they started the individual position awards. Austin Allen won the tight end of the year award in 2021, I believe. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
Remember Austin Allen?
Absolutely.
Big, tall
Big,
glass of water.
Yes.
Um,
I think it's a big drink of water. I think. I don't know if it's a big tall glass of water.
I think that might work. Yeah, it is.
I think it's glass of water. But anyway,
Breakers help us out.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Yeah. That now, so you're saying that's it?
Well, Kenneth Williams, second team for returner, but besides that, nobody else in first, second, or third team for Nebraska.
Offense
Defense
or
or
defense.
offense. That's it. It was Emmett Johnson, first team running back, Kenneth Williams, second team returner, and nobody else. That's it.
I think Ja'Cory Barnes third team something like third team.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the meteor coaches, but no, not third team receiver, though.
No.
Return
Yeah.
specialist. So your point is valid. No defensive players or offensive players on the first, second, or third teams, except for Emmett, of course. Not, and it's you don't have to say that's not good. It's pretty self-evident.
I mean, 4 of Iowa's offensive linemen were on a first, second, or third team. All but one was on.
That's impressive.
That is
Yeah.
impressive.
That's pretty
That's really
impressive.
They had
impressive.
Logan Jones at center, first team. Bo Stevens guard, first team.
Oh, they had 2 first teamers.
Trevor Locke was a tackle, third team, and Jennings Dunker, third team. So they said one guard that didn't make the top 3 teams.
Why that's significant is because if you're first team All Big Ten first team, you're close to All American. You're really close. If you can in an 18-team conference like the Big Ten, you're right on the cusp of being an All American. Which Logan Jones, is he an All American? Was he that candidate? Is
The
he
center
that
for
type of-
Iowa.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be that type of player? Yeah, it's not good. But Jake, you're not going to get me to do this, Bill. I used to go on these rants about
You
it.
do the rant. Come on.
No.
It's fair.
It's clear that it's a problem. I mean, you can't. Now, some people are going to say, of course, what happens is they load up the Ohio State, the Oregons, the Michigans, the Penn States, the good teams, And it's true. I mean, those guys get some weight. But here's the thing: if Nebraska were good, they'd be in that. They'd benefit from that. But you can't win conference titles. You can't challenge someone like Ohio State without any all Big Ten players. It's hard to do because how many draft picks are they going to have? What'd you say the other day? 5 picks in the top 20?
That's what the projection was for Ohio State.
How do you beat them?
That's
Unless it's just, well, we upset them. It was a fluke. We got them. How are you going to consistently beat them? You coached in the SEC.
Yeah. God. On defense, there's nowhere to hide. On offense, there's always some places to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
On defense, there's no place
what
to hide.
What do you mean by that?
It means to be that it's not, okay, this is what we don't. In offense, you can at least say, hey, we don't do this real well, so we're not going to do that. On defense, you don't have a lot of options. Like, hey, they find every weakness. Like, where's your weakness at? Where it's at defensive ends are weakness. Okay, that's just getting attacked. Corners is the weakness. It's just attack mode. So every it's not like, okay, we're not very good here. Do you think the other teams have noticed that? On this I'm not talking Nebraska. I'm talking about anywhere.
No, you're talking about anywhere.
Just generally across the board. We're on offense. How can you do the difference? Last year, Army had less talent, probably overall, than everyone in the AAC, and they won the conference because of how they played offense. Navy does not have the most talent, and they're at 10-2 this year because offensively you can put some schemes together, which was what they do to clock, quarterback run game, ways to manufacture first downs.
Okay.
In defense, you don't have a lot to be able to do with it. And also you can huddle. You can use more clock. There's different ways to manage it better on the offensive side. On defense, they can just say, we're going to go fast. We're going to run 80-some plays, and they're going to wear down, and it's going to –
we're going to attack your edges.
And you have no – and whatever it's going to be. And we have no really answer for that. You can change some calls to do some different things, but it makes it very difficult.
Hold on. Do you know how terrifying that must have been for Nebraska this year when they got – Cincinnati was – they handled it pretty well. Then they played the Patsies. Then it got real against Michigan. Then it got real against Michigan.
Yep.
Right? Do you know how terrified they must have been after that game? Because Michigan exploited them via the run. They exploited Nebraska. And what else happened? They had 7 sacks. And they just crushed them. They crushed Nebraska's tackles. Now you got a problem because everybody sees it. And then what happened? How many then subsequent games? Hell, they gave up how many tackles against Minnesota? 9?
9 sacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 sacks.
And then Nebraska adjusted, but they never could adjust to the weakness on defense, which is the defensive line and the edges. You can't adjust to it because of what Bill said. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide.
You can attack it however you want to do. Yeah. And you say that I can get after this person.
That's terrifying.
I can get after this area to be able to do. There's some different things you can do call-wise. Yeah, you can say, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to change up. We're going to play numbers at certain spots. We're going to be able to have population-type calls, but also makes things a lot more risky in different spots.
Can you hope guys get better as the season goes?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, development all the time. The number of times you see teams right now, you go, hang on now, that's not the same team that played a while back. And it goes both ways.
Right.
Sometimes they just drift off. I mean, Cincinnati had a little run. You go, they're pretty decent. Then they lost like 4 in a row. See,
that's the concern I would have about Nebraska is they didn't get better and they haven't gotten better in November. It's always sort of the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's a concern. It'd be nice to see Nebraska, like Ohio State does, like Ohio State's offense, where they start and you're like, they're not doing much, but as the season goes on, okay, now they're doing more. Now they're doing more. Now look at them.
I just did some math here. There's 29 first team spots, going to defense, offense, special teams. Indiana and Ohio State combined for 14 of the 29. They both had 7.
Yeah.
Indiana and Ohio State both had 7 first team players in the conference. Understood for 1 and 2. It makes sense.
That's what you'd say. Yeah.
But they had half
a lot.
It's a lot.
Half the first team players.
The Iowa thing really gets me. All four of their 5 guys.
Yes.
We're either on the 1, 2, or 3rd team. Man.
2 first, 2 thirds.
Yes. Yep. And then defensively, Iowa. Let's see. Nobody.
Just imagine if you had a team, whoever it is, Team A, and they had all 5 players, and they were 3rd team. Their whole offensive line, they're all 3rd team. How would your
good.
offensive line be?
Great.
Really good.
Great.
Really good. It'd be like great. Yes, it'd be
Yeah.
a great offensive line. Sometimes you have one like that. Yeah, they have one left tackle, and then what about the rest of them? Not so much.
All right.
But if you had five that are all third teamers,
Even third team.
all third team.
Yeah.
Just all third
No,
team.
you're great.
Yeah.
You'll be in great
Iowa
shape.
had 2 third-team defensive players, 1 second team. So they had 7 players make it. And then you get Region also as say they had 8 players make all Big Ten teams.
1, 2, or 3. First, second, or third.
They
team.
had 3 on first team.
3 first teamers.
Now it is harder now because of it's 18 teams.
18 teams. That's what I mean.
It's a lot of
If
players.
you're first team, you're practically an
It's
All-American.
incredible.
You're close. You got to be close. So there you go. But congratulations to Emmett
Johnson. Yes.
I thought that one of the most which probably has to be addressed at some point in time, which I'm sure they're doing, is that you have Emmett Johnson had one of the greatest years ever as a Nebraska running back. It was a great year. It really was.
No, 100.
But yet they're 81st in the country in rushing.
Weird. Yeah.
That's
Just shows he was all they had.
I mean that
No
is-
quarterback run.
Yeah, no. That's 81st in rushing.
Mhm.
I mean
That stat's unbelievable. It really is.
That's when you go. Did you jump back and go? Whoa.
Hang on a second.
Hang on a
What?
second
What?
here. We had a first team. We had the running back of the year, and we were 81st in the country in rushing.
Is that what it is? No quarterback run?
It's quarterback run, and then no other run.
No.
I mean, it's lot. Sometimes, like I said, you have a couple other backs, whatever you say.
Often you
But
do.
however you do it like that, but quarterback run would be the big difference as far as where they're at. When you look at teams, I guarantee you that most of the teams have a lot of quarterback run in their repertoire and quarterback scramble yards in their repertoire.
Hey, you're a coach. If Emmett is if he's going to go pro, this is sort of a loaded question, but will he be out there Monday when they start practice, or would he make that decision this weekend?
I'd probably make it this weekend.
Yeah,
I would think.
so.
I would think maybe they're doing. I would imagine also someone with the amount of you always want to have tread on the tire. That I would imagine him going into a practice on Monday or Tuesday would not be a very heavily loaded up for him.
Probably not at
It's
all.
because you just have, like I said, you've been beat up. It's remarkable how healthy he stayed, but there probably wouldn't be a lot to it as far as how many reps he's getting. I'm sure it's a heavy rep for the whatever the number 2, 3, 4 running back is. But eventually, you're going to have to make the call because it's going to be kind of like, okay, this is what I'm doing,
Right.
because you have to let you have to know that the team know. Just like right now, it's been noted that Rocco is out, right?
Mhm.
Spindler's out.
He's out at right
And
guard.
and who else is out? And so injury wise, you have to know as you start to prep. That's one thing I just want to know, who is it? If I'm the coordinator right now, I'm going to go, who do I have? That's it. Just
Yeah.
tell me, who do I have?
Yeah.
So I can start building a plan.
It's probably not real tricky right now because how much, I mean, will it mostly just be developmental, your roster at the start of the,
That's the standard issue is like 4 to 5 practices
Mhm.
of just old school camp
Yeah.
rules. You see the term camp rules.
Mhm.
We're going to go out. We're going to do this. We're going to do 7
Yeah,
on
yeah.
7. You got inside run.
Yeah.
Got individual. A lot of individual. And let's just go out and play football. There might be a 10-minute period or a walkthrough period maybe
Mhm.
that says this is if it's Utah, this is something that they do unique or have a few things they put in for it. But no, because they're going to run runs that will match up. They're going to run. They're not going to be running plays Monday. It's like, yeah, we're doing this. Any chance you might run these during the bowl game? Oh, no chance. No, there's carryover to what you're doing.
Hold your question. Before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast,
I wanna
brunch, or
push
lunch
it.
in downtown
Pushing
Lincoln, where would you send people this morning, Bill?
Early bird,
It's open right now, 19th and
Not
K.
late.
Free
Not
and
late.
spacious
nice
parking.
bird.
They've got breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, chicken fried steak, which is smothered.
You tried to go Asheville, right?
French toast,
You
I got
loaded
caught.
up.
I got caught.
pancakes, and don't forget the world famous hash hole.
Asheville.
Stop by today. Early bird open right now till 2 p.m. at 19th and K. When we come back, is Aging Gracefully is next
Oh.
on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge. with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl. Comfort you have to feel to believe. At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 7th, enjoy whole boneless ribeye for $15.88 per pound, USDA choice boneless chuck roast $6.99 per pound, all natural thick cut bone-in pork chops $2.49 per pound, and holiday boxes are now available. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn. Hey guys, it's Nick. Join Aaron Davis and I next Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum. The museum is getting ready to unveil a brand new exhibit for children 8 to 12 years old on Saturday, December 13th, but we give you a sneak peek on Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum in downtown Lincoln.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Ford Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We have once again been saved on a Friday by Missing Tooth Craig providing us breakfast donuts. We got milk for Bill. We've got orange juice for me and
milk.
Sip.
Rudy got a donut also. Thank you,
Yes.
Missing Tooth Break. You are a huge part of our show, of course.
I'm
every
not doing
day.
coffee today.
Why is that?
I'm off coffee.
What? For good?
Yeah. No, just for today.
Okay.
Just for
Scared
today.
me, Bill.
Yeah, just for today. There's a story behind it.
You want to do that?
No, I'm doing it. No, keep it a secret.
Okay. On that note, it's time to age gracefully. Sponsored by our friends at Treads,
my favorite
Central Tire Pros, the Palace of Tires just south of Cortland and Highway 77. It is a true palace down there. I think that place is huge.
Oh, are you kidding me? Ron Preston.
You need a tire?
What,
they have
what happened? I was supposed to meet your mom there. I was
I
there
know,
for an hour waiting for your mom for
the
bars to show up.
Not yesterday?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was like, I go, I'll
Didn't
meet
show
you in
up.
Cortland, and we'll meet you in. And Ron knew I was coming, so that was.
He lets
very
you stay
nice.
inside.
What's your mom's name?
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
It's a good name.
I kept going out and looking down towards Beatrice, see if I could
Just
see her
looking
car
down
coming.
south.
It's just heading south.
Oh, there's more cars coming. But
What's she driving?
8 CRV.
CRV.
Yeah.
Like a Honda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what your wife drives, right?
Which drives a Pilot. Honda Pilot.
Pilot.
I don't know
They're
why.
similar. They're close.
They're close. I don't know. Back then, there was like what 4 or 5 cars we knew about. It's like there was like a Camaro. Now it's like what can you even name? Imagine. Do kids even say that? What are you driving? Are you driving a CRV? Are you driving a Pilot?
Let's drive a Honda.
I'm driving a Honda. I mean, what do you even say now?
What they say.
What did
I
they
mean,
say?
everyone
I don't
had a vehicle. You knew what it was.
Ford pickup.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know
not
why
better
that-
times. I'll tell you.
Go
that.
see Ron. He'll help you out. For
Ron
tires.
Preston?
The athletic
Ron
one
has
from Lions.
I got my tires 2 months ago. My car is a different animal now.
It's almost like they're putting tread back on the tires.
Yes.
They're such good tires. They don't
It's
wear
into
down.
their name.
They
You're
don't wear
kidding
down.
me.
And Ron, I go, you sell the highest quality of tires. That's bad for business because no repeat customer. He
What's
goes,
he say?
that's just how we'd like. I goes, I want to keep everyone safe, and I want to keep America rolling.
Be like Ron
Yeah.
Preston.
Be like Ron. Be more Preston.
It's a huge thing too to have proper tires.
Yeah. And it's probably one of the most overlooked things.
Mhm.
How about sometimes you'll go by some car and you just go, oh wow,
Right.
oh wow,
Yeah.
dude,
Bald.
stop. Yeah,
Bald.
but that was
Balding.
You drove on bald tires a
A
lot.
lot. I mean, when you're a
The
kid.
kid that you even think about it is whipping down their road.
Mm-hmm.
Most important thing there is in on your car is what? Your tires.
Tires.
It's the only thing that touches the road.
Right.
Yeah, everything else is not that important.
God,
Tires.
Ron Preston.
Treads Central Tire Pros, Highway 77, just
And if your
south. of
mom
Cortland.
can make it down there, I could meet her today.
I'll check with her. And
Would
see.
you go out there today again?
I would. I go back. I
Gotta
was there
get the
for
bar.
2 hours yesterday.
It's ironic.
Do they have a waiting area?
It's
They
yeah,
have a
they got
waiting
bigger
area,
space
yes.
there.
That's critical.
His wife's from Oakland.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Would you like to
Do you
age
have a story
gracefully?
from
Sip?
Oakland, dude? Steve?
I think he
I
does.
think he does.
Let's stay graceful.
Aging gracefully. Here we go, Sip. What do you
Yeah,
got?
just before we do aging graceful, I could tell a few jokes if you don't mind.
Please.
We
We'd love
encourage
these.
that.
What kind of shoes do chickens wear?
I'm not sure.
Reeboks.
That doesn't even really make sense.
Thank you.
That was a
The
good
best
one.
part was
Yeah.
the way you did it.
You have to.
Box!
You got to do the box.
Okay,
Good.
what else
What
you
you
got?
I should stop with Thanksgiving jokes because it's over.
No.
But I just can't quit cold turkey.
Just do these all day.
Oh, God.
Just do them the rest
This
of
is
the
2
day.
for 2. That's good.
That's pretty
I like
good.
the
Okay,
Reeboks
one
for it.
more. One more. Why was Trix's Thanksgiving soup so expensive?
Why?
Because it had 24 carrots.
That's dumb.
That one's
Super
okay.
dumb.
That's
Just okay.
that's probably the
We
worst
gotta
one, but I
fake
liked
laugh you
it.
on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I think I've told this one, but I'm going to do it again.
Is it about your nuts?
No.
Oh.
Bullet's limping. I told you, and he's limping again. He jumped off the couch. I'm sure that's what's going on. And I think humor is really important. You know, if your dog's limping, and I did learn that dogs can't use an MRI, but cats can.
Cat scan. Cat scan. Okay. All right. And for a
Come on,
second,
couple more.
Boy, you
Cat
just went.
scan.
You started off so good.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
Are we friends?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
friends.
It's important. It's important that we're friends,
Yes.
right? And we're today.
I'm concerned where this is going.
I don't know where this is
I've
going.
lost it.
You want to start over?
What do you call friends who eat together?
What?
Taste buds.
Taste
That
buds.
one's okay.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Cows in the cold freak me out. I mean, you drive by when I was a kid, I'd feel so bad, like cows out in the field. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it'd be 10 degrees blowing and there's a cow just out there looking at you from the fence. What do you call a cow's knees?
What?
A burger joint. God, this is
You
fun.
wrote these all down.
Yeah.
It's not even printed out. You're
Was
like,
this during the movie you're writing these down last
is
night?
this from Running Man? Is this from Josh
Why did
Brolin?
deer go to the dentist, Greg? Greg goes to the dentist all the time. Why did the deer go to the dentist?
Why?
Because he had a buck tooth. That's Asian crazy.
I'm in favor of it. I'm in favor of it.
There's-
Humor.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's just having a sense of humor. That's all.
I'm down with that. Thank you, Sip. That made me laugh.
Those are always good. Those
I
two.
like the Reebok. That's pretty good.
He did it really well too. He has the ability to deliver. He does.
That's the
he has
humor here.
That
Joke
that is
telling.
aging gracefully. The ability to deliver the punchline.
Yeah.
Well done.
Delivery.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you guys for humor.
When we come back, Song of the
Thank
Day
you.
and Derek Bombeck, Director of Sport for Visit
Bomby.
Lincoln, next on Early Break of the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
if
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music
he
choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, this song of the day from 2002. Who's Your Daddy? Toby Keith.
Who's your daddy?
This is what you're going to say to Creighton fans, 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
464-5685-1 is bad.
Take
10 is
that.
good.
Take that.
Texas rating the Starter Raymond Jewelers song of the
Punches
day.
thrown.
You're gonna be singing that?
Yeah. If Nebraska beats Creighton, I will be singing that to any Creighton fan I can find. Who's your daddy?
Okay.
There's no theme to that.
You got
Just, you know,
all right.
a
Bill,
precursor to Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's Toby. So, I mean, you can't, whatever. It's great. Not whatever, but it's just always going to be really good. It's always going to be really good.
Yeah.
It's not one of his classics, but it's a good one. It's a filler song that makes you happy. You know all the words, you can sing it. It's a 801.
Nice. Okay. Good
801.
description.
Good score.
Yes. Good description.
I
Bill.
heard some Elvis in there.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, it sounds like there's some Elvis in there. Yesterday,
The
so
King.
that was what was that song?
What, yesterday's song?
this
Come
one.
to Papa. Oh, this
Yeah,
was Who's Your Daddy?
Yeah, so
it
yesterday
was Come to Papa yesterday.
Yeah.
We have a
Got a
theme.
theme
We have a
going.
theme
Yeah.
here.
Come to Papa. Yeah, that's a good song. Not an 801. 701.
That's fine still.
It's all right. It's
Rudy
filler.
Rudy score real
I mean,
quick.
Rudy's going to like it. 702.
7-2.
Oh, boy.
Almost
Oh,
nailed
boy.
it, Phil.
Yeehaw vibe.
Yes.
We are joined in studio by our good friend Derek Bombeck, the director of sport for Visit Lincoln.
Speaking of yeehaw,
Derek,
yeah.
you're a country music fan.
That was it. That was a good one.
You were
That was a
singing
good one.
that.
And I agree with Bill. That's not one of his classic hits, but man, that one just hit right this morning. So
Yeah.
saying it loud and proud.
You
I'm
did.
going to go 8-8 on that one.
Eight. All right. Pretty solid scores all around. We'll take
Bobby's
that.
got his parents here.
Yeah, and why would that be, Bill?
His
Because
Well, there's been an awkward moment.
please tell what happened.
They came down to see the grandkids, and Bobby put them in a hotel. So they're at the Hampton. They don't get to stay with the family. They don't get to wake up and see the kids see come down the stairs. They get to go down. They get to go. They get to go down and get a styrofoam plate of eggs instead. So that's what Bombi did for his parents.
Way to go, Bombi.
Thanks. That's awesome.
It's also awkward because of last Wednesday, Bill. Somebody didn't show up.
Well, he doesn't show up, or he tells us like that. Can't wait to be there for Appreciation Day and for Thanksgiving. Even Bombi shows us, and he wants us to support Lincoln. All this stuff.
Well, we do.
Boy, I tell you one thing: he couldn't make it down in a 3-hour window. It wasn't like, well, I
wasn't a half hour.
Guys, from 6 to 6:15, I'm busy. No, it was 3 hours, and there was like 250 people in here. It was packed.
You were out of town though, right?
No, he was around.
Let's get into this real quick.
Even worse, he was here.
Yeah. One, I had every intention of coming. And how did you miss me at a 250 people is what I wanted to know.
We're looking for you.
We keep receipts here.
So woke up, planned on coming down at 7:30 with Big C. And my wife tells me, hey, our TVs aren't working. My phone's not working. Internet's out. So I said, well, let me call Al real quick after I do my, engineering technology thing, unplug and plug it back in, the Geek Squad of Derek.
Yes.
And didn't work. So I was like, we can't fix it on our end. We're going to have to send a tech out this morning. So you need to be there. And I was like, all right. That's what happened. I was far more fearful of 2 12-year-olds without internet for the day on a day off than I was of you 3 Stooges. So that's what happened.
Stooges, what is name calling?
So they came out by 9 and had it fixed by 10. So that's what happened. So 1,000 pardons.
Yes. Wow.
Let's get into sports.
That's the story.
And your parents
They're here.
are at a hotel.
They don't get to see the
They don't
kids.
get to see the kids.
I love that. No visual coming down the steps. Happy to see Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah.
No,
Grandma,
see when you see them.
Grandma and Grandpa here? Oh, they're here in town. They're just not here.
Yeah.
I put them in a discount hotel.
It's a good hotel.
No, it's
By
a
the
great hotel.
station.
What I meant was he got them a discount.
Oh,
Yeah, just got
Yeah.
in the hotel.
Yes.
Uh,
And he made them pay for it also. He made them pay for the room.
I'm looking like a real heel right now.
Great son
Yeah.
over here,
Oh,
Derek
yes.
Bombeck. Well, he is the director of sport for
Sports.
Lincoln. So time for redemption, Derek. What's happening this weekend and coming up? How about Global Fat Bike Day?
Yeah, we got a lot going on in Lincoln this weekend and next. So join us on December 6th for the 11th annual Global Fat Bike Day, followed by the 9th annual Chili Cook-Off. This event is designed for a fun ride with friends, and there is no prize for finishing first and no penalty for finishing last. So all riders need to wear helmets, and we want everybody to join the party. It is free to the public. You need to check out CycleWorks and reach out to them if you want to register and sign up. But this is going to be a great event, so check out lincoln.org for more information on that one.
Okay.
Global Fat Bike Day and a chili cook-off. That was delightful. Tomorrow.
More interested in the later half of
The
that.
chili
event. Yeah.
fires me up way more than that. Yes.
Okay.
I was with the gentleman last night at the holiday party. Paul, he rides in this event, and he said he's just going to be completing 4,000 miles for the year on his bike. So
4,000
miles. Yep. So yeah,
Riding
Well done-
around.
well done to
goals
Paul.
for 2026.
Catch up to Paul.
Yep.
Good luck. Up next, Derek, NSAA
Goals for Paul.
Unified Bowling Championships.
Yes, the NSAA is wrapping up their fall sports season with the Unified Special Olympics Bowling Championships. The Nebraska High School Association does partner with Special Olympics Nebraska for this great event. They compete in Class A and Class B at Sun Valley Lanes Monday, December 8th. The opening ceremony started at 8 a.m. and the competition will follow. So check out nsaahome.org for more information on brackets, tickets, and anything else Unified Bowling.
I saw Derek bowl before. He's very good. Derek is a
see it.
really good bowler.
I could see it.
We were
Sun Valley Lanes.
playing 9-pin no
I don't
tab,
care.
so
Don't
as long as you
give
have to
any
get-
excuses for it.
Okay.
It was good.
Well, I
You're gonna get
appreciate
What's
that.
9-pin no tab?
It was just like
We
8
gotta
ball.
talk to the CETO. So when we played the
9 ball?
pro-am for the U.S. Open, if you get 9 pins, it counts as a strike because
Oh.
they're trying to move things along. And I got 9 pins a fair amount of time, so
He
counted
was
as
like a
strikes.
260 at one point.
Yeah, well,
He was-
cheating,
He's an athlete.
cheating.
He is an athlete.
athlete.
We've seen the walking handstand before, Derek.
Yes.
Up next, Nebraska Ag Expo.
Yes,
Whoa.
We are
one
we're an
of
ag show.
We do
Lincoln's
ag.
favorites. So the annual Nebraska Ag Expo will take place at the Sandhills Global Event Center December 9th through 11th. This is the second largest ag expo in the country and the largest west of the Mississippi. We're going to have more than 800 exhibitors from all over the globe. So check out this event. This year's theme is where agriculture meets innovation. Check out Sandhills Global Event Center to get your tickets and find the timing on all the good stuff.
Jake, can I get a booth? Is it possible? to
Absolutely,
get
Bill. It's
get a
encouraged.
ticket? Yeah, get,
A
please
ticket
get
booth at the Ag
a
Expo.
ticket booth. I like
That'd
to be
be
down
great.
there just sitting there and answering ag questions.
Talk all things knowledge.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You
The
do
Sandhills
well.
Global Event Center.
Global.
84th
Global.
have lost.
With this global event we have coming.
Yes.
They have a building out there that just says currency on it.
Yes, that's the branch of Sandhills Global.
That's where Carson goes to.
We talk about it every day.
Carson will be out there with the booth.
Yes,
also.
he will. Carson will
Yes.
be there.
We'll be side
Why
by
would he go
side.
out there every day?
Is that to look at
It's
money?
an auditorium.
Last one, Derek. It is the holidays. We have quite a few things happening. You've got a lot of things listed for the holidays here. Go ahead.
So yes, with the Christmas holiday upon us, there are several events all across the city and county that you can enjoy with family and friends. There's things like Rocamary Farms, the drive-through Christmas light show at Star City Shores, obviously photos with Santa all over the community, as well as zoo lights. So Lincoln has a great passport program that you can go check out all of the things for your family and friends to do. So check out lincoln.org, check out the holiday passport program, and go find some great things to do between now and the Christmas holiday.
Oh, thank you, Derek. Are you going to go have breakfast with your parents at the
We're going to
campsite?
Early Bird.
Are you going to the Bird?
We're the Bird. So
Easy
You gonna
parking.
get a hash hole?
hash hole.
Wow, there you go. Yell it out when you get it. too,
Try
by the
those
way.
breakfast nachos. They'll change your
they
life.
are very
Man, I
good.
haven't had that yet.
But I will
so.
say this: that would just be, it would feed more than one. It's
Okay.
It's heavy, but wherever you get there is incredible.
I got to redeem myself for
Can't go
apparently
like this.
punishing
Just
them
right
so much.
now.
Yeah,
so.
you better
do
pay for that
something
one
for
too. Derek, always appreciate it. Good stuff. Thanks. See you in a
Thank
couple
you.
weeks.
See ya.
Lee Sterling next
Oh,
hour
Sterling.
2 and early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you gotta come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI Health Clinic Priority Care for everything from sniffles and sinus infections to stitches and sprains. Priority Care handles it all at primary care rates, much less than a typical urgent care visit. Priority Care is open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find relief without breaking the bank. Learn more at chihealth.com/prioritycare.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers. And we have less games than usual for college football, but is it still Steve Sterling today,
Yes,
Bill?
and we got to buckle up for this one real quick. So just lock in here quick. I'm just going to give you the games to take. I have two things I have to cover. So, so tonight, take Kennesaw State, Troy, North Texas, and Boise. I'll repeat that. Tonight, Shindaddy, Kennesaw, Troy, North Texas, Boise. Look the scores, the points if you don't have time for it. Tomorrow, Texas Tech. He likes Tech on BYU. He also is a big fan of Western Michigan tomorrow. He likes the Bulldogs tomorrow. He likes UVA tomorrow versus Duke, and he likes Ohio State tomorrow.
Okay.
At that. Those are the games. The reason I bring this up is real simple. So today is Friday, right? That it's flat screen, flat rates, foosball Friday.
Oh my God.
Flat screens, flat rates, foosball Friday. For this reason, Shindaddy retires today.
Hang on a second. That deserves breaking news here.
He's retiring?
Yeah.
This is it.
Wow. Shindaddy.
We don't want this to be a sad day, though.
No.
We don't want it to be sad.
I'm not sad.
If anyone's in the area today at the bank, in Midwest Bank, they're having a big festival for them. I think they're roasting a hog and have a big event at the bank today. And then tomorrow at the house, they're having a hot buttered rum party, which I'll be attending. the fan. So if anyone's in Creighton tomorrow,
awesome.
please stop by for hot buttered rum. It's incredible. Yeah, so it has that. So Shinday wanted to thought that. So they are raffling off a 90-inch flat screen every hour. So they're raffling that off for us right that. The flat rate means also, which is as he's walking out the door, he will give everyone any of their new loans are 0 interest, flat rate for 4 years. So a home loan would be 0 interest. That could be cattle. It could be land.
That's
good. And so he'll do that for 0 for 4 years. So it's incredible that. And then foosball. He's got 9 foosball tables set up. It's like an old. Remember, we used to walk in. We used to go to the youth center. Do you remember this one too? They had ashtrays in the corner of the.
Sure.
They were attached to the foosball table. The ashtray was, and the cool kids would put their cigarette down and then play, and then get the cigarette back up and finish. God, it was better
Dana
times.
Blankenship.
What's that?
Dana Blankenship did that.
Yeah,
he was a dude.
He was a dude. Yeah.
Is that your idol?
I was not good
Dana?
at foosball.
I was not real. I worked at it. Those guys. They were so good.
I think they're so good.
And then just a boom.
Yeah.
When they
Couldn't do it.
Oh, it was incredible.
Could you do that?
No, I really wasn't.
And then were you slow to the goalie?
Yes, that yeah.
I was
well,
really
you have to be.
slow to the
Of course
goalie.
you were.
Yeah. And then how about this? How about this
Of
one?
course.
The best is when you get 4 dudes playing doubles when they're playing on both sides. That was
Doom, 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 doom.
oh, it was big. And then just try to spin one time with those guys. They'd just throw you off.
Yep. Say, nope, no spinning.
No spinning.
That's cheating. We're not doing that here.
Yeah, don't even do it. So they've got flat screens, flat rates, and foosball.
9 foosball tables.
9 foosball tables set
I've
up.
never seen a room with 9 foosball tables.
Now you do.
Well, go to Midwest Bank.
Go to
today.
Midwest Bank today.
Okay.
And
Celebrate
also enjoy
Shindig.
some of that roasted hog. Yes. They buried a pig
So
last
that's
night.
today.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to Shin Daddy on his retirement, and we'll certainly hear from him still at some
So
point.
he is done working.
He's done working.
Last day.
This is actually he will come in to do some nuts and bolts, finishing up with a couple customers and
Well,
some
we
stuff
still
like
have
that.
the.
But
You have some intel on him,
well,
right?
we'll have right
no,
now
we still have the
the
days at the bank.
days at the bank. The days at the bank are over. The days.
Can we
of
get
the
an
bank-
update on what he's doing though in his life?
What's that?
We have any
We'll
update?
save that for Monday.
Okay, all right.
And he
Yeah,
might be
yes.
able to, and he might bring some back. So we might have some
Okay.
more days at the bank, some honorary days at the bank, which we'll see.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot
A lot
today.
to
That's a
unpack
lot.
there.
That's why I had to go through his picks really quick to get to what else was going on today.
Well, thank you to Midwest Bank for sponsoring Hour 2. We are now joined on the phone by a good friend, Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports. Lee, good morning. Before we get into your picks, are you stumping for the Hurricanes to be in the playoffs?
Oh,
So last year, I didn't say boo. I thought Miami did not deserve to be in. I thought if they would have been placed in, they probably would have lost some like great offense, but 0 defense, 55-35. This year, I do believe they belong in. And you know, what was even worse was watching Hunter Yurachek explain off how they moved up Alabama one spot. I mean, it was like watching a Miami politician who was caught on video taking a payoff, trying to explain it off. He said that Alabama, some members of the committee moved them up because the way they got off to a 17-0 lead, their great play call, something I'm paraphrasing, on a 4th and 2, and they held on against a tough Auburn team at home. Auburn's really good at home. Well, Auburn didn't win one conference game at home. They lost even to Kentucky at home, and they're 5-7 last time I looked. Auburn. They also were playing with a quarterback starting just the second time, and on top of that, no head coach. So it was embarrassing. ESPN and the SEC are in bed together. Everyone knows it, and they moved up Alabama one spot basically because they were afraid if they get blown out this weekend, they're in trouble. So it was to protect themselves. And then Miami stays the same. They didn't move up at all. They beat Pittsburgh, a ranked team, so bad. I don't even know if Pittsburgh's going to hold spring football practice.
We'll keep.
I'm in full agreement with you, Lee. The conversation that was had was remarkable. He talked about a fourth down scramble. That's why they moved up. They had a 4th and 2, and he scrambled, made 3 guys miss, and moved up. They didn't talk about they were up 17, but then the game was eventually tied 20-20 with I think that's a true freshman quarterback, I believe, for Auburn, and didn't talk about any of that stuff. It literally made zero sense. And then also like that.
Here's what I hope. Here's what I hope for Hunter Yurachek, who must have been so persuasive that he got his fourth or fifth choice as head coach, and Ryan Silverfield couldn't get anyone else. I hope when Silverfield is fired in 2 years, he gets fired also. So have a great day, Hunter.
All right. Lee has spoken.
Well, he had to step in for someone that got fired.
That's true. That was
Mac Rhodes.
Mac Rhodes
obviously
is gone.
Things were not. He was doing some things that weren't too savory.
True. Well, let's get into our picks of the weekend, Lee. To the Big Ten, number 1 versus number 2, Ohio State, 4.5-point favorites against the Hoosiers of Indiana. Signetti, 23-2 as the head coach of Indiana. Can they get a conference championship? Are you taking the Buckeyes here?
All right. So I loved Ohio State last week. Loved the under in the game. I love Indiana here. Here's why. I think they've been preparing for this game and game planning for 2 weeks. Think that Ohio State, their whole emphasis the last 5 or 6 weeks was beating Michigan, who they had lost to 4 straight years. I mean, you saw the celebration. I mean, they were going nuts. It was like they won the national title. They're sitting up and partying with their fans at the big house. So give them credit. They look really good. They dominated. Now they got to face Fernando Mendoza. Only has a 32 touchdown, 5 interception ratio, averaging 9.4 yards, not per reception, per attempt here. I like Indiana straight up 27-24.
Google me wins the Big Ten title.
We need that for one reason, Lee, just to see that post-game interview on the field. Can you just see him like that? Signetti, Coach Signetti, anything to say?
It'd be great. I hate to say this. I mean, Ohio State fans, I mean, they're top 5 worst fans you want to go to a game with. Am I correct?
I don't know.
I've never done it. Let's go yes.
Horrible.
Okay. Horrible. How about Hoosiers 27-24? Next up to the NFL league.
There you go.
Packers 6.5-point favorites over the 1 seed in the NFC, the Chicago Bears. What's going on with this big spread, Lee?
Yeah. So, Green Bay doesn't fare too well with big spreads. Laying 3 or more, just 1-6. Here's what I love about Ben Johnson. Not that he's just a really good play caller. I think that he has really conditioned Caleb Williams well now. He's telling him, listen, here's your first read. Here's your second read. You can't find them. Throw the ball away or eat it. And the key is time of possession and don't turn the ball over. And if you do that, you're going to win a lot of games in the NFL here. I think Green Bay still has a lot of issues on the offensive line. Their receivers don't get much separation. Just 2 weeks ago, they dropped 7 balls in a game. And on top of that, I don't think their cornerbacks are very good here. I'm not saying that Chicago's better than Green Bay. I just think they're a smarter team. Another upset here.
Whoa.
Bears. They're going to be leading this division and maybe pulling away 26-23. Wrong team favorite.
That'd be the 10-3 Chicago Bears wins over the Eagles and Packers back-to-back weeks. That's significant. To the AFC East, the Dolphins are making their fake run in the playoffs, which will fall short. We all know it, but they are 2.5-point favorites playing in the cold of New York against the Jets. Can they win a cold game on Sunday?
So my nephew, he's a type Dolphins fan. When the Dolphins had that year when they went 1-16 with Cleo Lemon, led them to that one win. Before the year, he predicted a 16-0 season. So every single week, I get a text with a picture of the playoffs, and Miami's still there in the hunt, always in the hunt. So the Jets, when they played the Dolphins earlier, Justin Fields had his best game of the year. They still couldn't win. I mean, I know they're winning some games of late, but just think that the Dolphins have enough, especially on defense, to limit the Jets here. They just keep finding ways to lose. Jets special teams aren't very good here. Just like last week, I might take a sedative before the game. Dolphins 17-13.
A sedative.
Yeah. The stat was the Jets have 1 interception on the season. It happened last week. One.
That's hard to do.
One in the
God.
It's week 13. I mean, come on. Up next, Lee, Broncos 7.5-point favorites at Vegas against the just terrible Raiders. What do you see in this game? Broncos Raiders.
Yeah, you talk about a team that's packed it in. That is
They are
the Raiders.
bad.
They fired their offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly. Their offensive line is a mess. It's a turnstile. Their receivers, I don't know if any one of their top three receivers could see the field for any other team. They are that bad. They're 4s, 5s, and 6s. And outside of Max Crosby, that's it on defense here. Denver, I like what they did in overtime. Went hurry up. They realized the defense was tired. They need to create more possessions because now their defense is healthy here. Top 3 defense in the NFL. Geno Smith, he might get sacked 5-6 times in this game here. I like Denver, 27-13.
27-13, covering 7.5. Yeah. We're joined by Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports. 2 more games, Lee. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Trying to stay alive in the playoff race. 3.5-point favorites against the Texans, who have gotten red hot lately. What do you see in Chiefs-Texans?
So I'm going to take a different approach to this game. So you're going to look at this game and you're saying, oh, most people, well, we've got Patrick Mahomes on one side, C.J. Stroud. We've got all these great receivers here, tight ends who are very good, and all you need to do is get above 42 points, 23-20 score. Well, Houston offensive line is awful. Kansas City line has injuries up and down the offensive line. They might be bringing up a couple guys from the practice squad for this game just to fill in if anyone gets hurt. And it's going to be cold, really cold there and windy. So I think you go under here, under 42 points. I think we're going to see something like 2016, 2017 game. I think the line's off. So don't fall for the trap here, under 42,
Okay.
KC and Houston.
And last one, Lee. Colts 1.5-point favorites against the AFC South leading Jacksonville Jaguars. What do you see?
Crazy that both these two teams are sitting at 8-4. So does Jacksonville continue their mastery, 10 straight over the Colts at home?
Whoa.
You want to get this game? Just call 800-400-9741 first. How about this? First 5 callers, we're going to give them the game for free. We are on a roll. We won last night with Detroit, won every single day over the Thanksgiving break. We're now 1-9 of the last 11 weeks. How about this? Championship week? We call it Double Down December. Get every game I've got this weekend, college football. Got a couple weeks coming up, college football for the playoffs. We've got over 30 bowls in December. And also in the NFL, we're on a 37-17-1 run the last 11 weeks. Double Down December, every game from tonight all the way through the end of December. Use coupon code SAVE100, just $397. One place, ParamountSports.com.
Lee, always good stuff. Thanks for the time. We will chat with you again next week.
Okay, guys. See you. Take care.
Thank you, Lee. Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports. Recapping the picks there from Lee. He's got Google Me and Indiana as 4.5-point dogs winning out.
He made an interesting comment on there that just the celebration and the relief from Ohio State beating Michigan. It was real. That was real. And then
they got to come back.
It can be a little it's
challenging.
You see games all the time. You talk about how did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
How did they not be ready to go or something? And it happens.
If that score is right and Indiana wins 27-24, I feel like this show will be a lot of fun on Monday. But more fun than we even expected. That's my team. Indiana. It's our team.
Google me.
That'd be okay.
God dang, I just wonder how that game will play out. Well, keep going with the other scores.
To the NFL, Bears, who are 9-3, not getting the respect, 6.5-point dogs. The Packers says they win outright as dogs, 26-23. Bears, that'd be 10-3 on top of the NFC.
Now that's a story.
That'd be a big win.
Story.
Ben Johnson doing great things in Chicago. Dolphins, 2.5-point favorites, win in the cold of New York, 17-13.
What's the temperature going to be, Jay?
I think I saw like 28. That's
cold.
Not good. That's
Where's
not good for at New York. That is not good for Miami.
Now there'll be no crowd there.
No,
there won't not be. There won't be like
rivalry game.
We couldn't
cares.
hear. We couldn't hear. No, you could yell across the field.
17-13 Dolphins covered 2.5. Broncos as 7.5-point favorites cover that easily against the Raiders. Suck. 27-13. They are bad. Like the Titans are bad. I think the Titans might beat the Raiders in the game. The Raiders are so bad right now.
I kind of agree with that.
Who's their one receiver? Do you know their number one guy?
They traded Jacoby Myers. That's the only guy I knew there. I don't know anybody in the.
They must be really bad at receiver.
Yeah, it's not good. Chiefs in Texas didn't give a score. It says take the under 42 in that game.
Is that in KC?
It's in KC.
So it's
Cold
a weather situation.
Weather situation.
And if you want Colts, Jags, or any other games, call 800-400-9741 or go to ParamountSports.com.
Really solid.
Lee's the man.
Yeah, really solid. Yeah, Google me now. Okay, how's that game play out? Do they come out firing? Both teams, or is it more of a heavyweight fight where they're feeling each other out?
I think it's going to be heavyweight. I think it's going to be kind of
feeling each other out.
I think it's going to be a little bit of
0-0 first quarter.
That's what I think. I think it's
Really?
going to be low. I think it's not going to be. We got to get rolling here fast. Let's kind of check some things out. And I also think that it's going to be. Jerry's World sold out for the Big 12 championship game. Well, Texas Tech and but BYU
they're traveling.
BYU travels like crazy, so there'll be a great amount of blue in there. And so, but that stadium, I think it'll be about 50-50, even though the game's
Ohio State.
Yeah, it's going to be Ohio State shows up. They talked about, Ohio State, they've been there so many times. They've been there since 2020. The last couple of years it's not been them. It's been Penn State, Michigan.
One thing to watch is Sayan's only been sacked 6 times. Will they get after? I mean, who gets after the other quarterback better is going to be huge. Neither of those guys gets a lot of heat. Although Mendoza did against Penn State. He was under fire and responded. But Sayan has not been pressed much. 6 sacks all year.
That's it?
Yeah,
6?
He's been sacked 6 times.
He only got sacked 9 times against Minnesota.
Good point.
And 7 against Michigan.
Yeah.
And 5 against Michigan State.
6 all year.
God.
It's a little different operation now.
I'd say 6 times all year. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wonder if that was as a team 6.
Yeah.
So they made him not even saying then. It's a good chance the sack may have come with
someone
backup.
else. Maybe
I
don't know.
He may have been sacked like once all year.
I don't know. I'll double.
Hey,
check
imagine that on the sideline. Hey, there's these guys from this other team. They're all around me. And I don't what is this?
I have not seen this before.
I saw there was a guy from Indiana, guys. I threw the ball. He was right next to me. He was really he could
almost touch.
He could almost touch me. What is
We
this?
call that a sack, son.
Coach Day. Coach Day has his iPad. Look at this. There's someone over here. This has not happened.
So anyway, I wonder how. Now hold on. You don't think there's a chance Signate will just come out firing?
Well, I'm not saying we'll come out firing, but But the thing is like that. You can't win the game in the first quarter, but you can lose the game in the first quarter.
I like that.
So it's kind of like, let's also, hey, we open up a double reverse pass backed up in our own end zone. No, probably not.
No.
You don't want to have a coaching error where you just go, what was he doing?
I think Washington against Ohio State, if I remember right, was fiddling around like that in the game at Washington against Ohio State, and it got them.
Yeah,
they were kind of messing around too much early, Washington.
But he's right. I mean, think about the quarterback they're facing. The quarterback they just faced at Michigan had threw for like 40 yards,
68 yards,
68 yards.
Underwood,
and now they're going to see Mendoza.
It'll be
Mendoza's a real deal,
and Indiana runs the ball very, very well.
I was startled. I hesitate to bring it up because I don't know these guys. I was listening to our college football show on 84 on Sirius, and they said the winner of this game wins the Heisman. I'm like, wait a second, they didn't even mention Pavia.
Yeah,
it's got to be that.
Is that just an oversight?
That Neuheisel said that. Then the next day he said Pavia was going to win, but he's
back and forth.
But what he was saying was somewhat accurate, meaning that if one of these two go off on that big of a stage and they go off and someone's 31 for 33 and 4 whatever, it's a big stage. I don't know how you go ahead of Pavia.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't even mention him. It's another data point.
Well,
on that note, before we get to break, the 3 words you don't want to hear in IT are what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
Oh,
please avoid being hacked by calling our friends at Applied Connective Technologies in all 93 counties of this state with a 99.8% retention rate. They manage all things IT and cybersecurity. They also have a new office in Ogallala.
And so I talked to Will this morning. They need help in Ogallala immediately. And it's not like they're desperate, they're hiring good people. This is how fast they're growing.
They are growing like
they're
crazy.
Growing so fast that they just need. So if you're out there and you need to apply, get a hold of Will. Because Columbus and Ogallala needs help immediately. And you can hang out, go to Lake McConaughey during the summer. So that's a big selling
play
point
golf
right
at
now.
Bayside.
Yeah, play golf at Bayside. Do all the fun things you want. Duck hunting in the winter. So it's a great spot to be. But Will says, hey, they're it's one of those things like that where they're growing too fast, but you never can grow too fast, really. You don't be like going, I really don't want to grow at all as a company. No, they're going to grow, but they're struggling right now to get the incredible employees that they need.
AppliedConnective.com. Check out the website today.
Boone County, it all started.
Boone
In
County.
Albion. Yeah, Albion.
Beautiful. When we come back, it's time for the Monster Match on Bill's Thrills. Next, an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI Health Clinic Priority Care for everything from sniffles and sinus infections to stitches and sprains. Priority Care handles it all at primary care rates, much less than a typical urgent care visit. Priority Care is open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find relief without breaking the bank. Learn more at chihealth.com/prioritycare.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country. with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner Ford of Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner Ford of Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work? I am. Explore new options in the fintech industry. Finance. At Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
What's going so well, as Steve said, they've built an auditorium for Carson. Yeah, they've built an auditorium for him.
I don't know if it's for Carson.
I think
it
it
might
is.
as well be.
Might as well be.
Come
I think
on.
Carson
It
let
says
us know.
currency
It
on
says
it.
currency. So that tells you right there the level of success you're having when this program that Carson has started up, that him and Jim Hansen are heading up right now. It's an incredible
Have you ever drove by there? It's on 84.
I know exactly where it's at.
off to the east.
Yes.
Yes.
And there's a building, and it says in
Currency.
blue letters, currency.
I've not seen that. I've been by there a lot. I'm going to review that. They've done an incredible job. It's global. Sandhills Global. So it's a big deal. Yeah. Don't get
There's
me
a lot
started.
to that conversation.
Yeah, thank you. Here we go.
It is time, without further ado, for Bill's Thrills. Here we go on a Friday.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it gonna be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Dynert Contracting. Randy! The king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, or more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204. Dynert Contracting.
The one thing Randy never looks at, you always teach your kids like that. Hey, one play at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. Randy's that way. Don't look at the thermometer. Don't look at it. The thermometer does not exist in his world.
Really?
105-degree heat, below zero wind chill. The thermometer does not exist. Press on. That is his deal. Press on. And that's what he'll be doing in any weather. Today's not as bad, but yesterday, there's early in the before noon. That was rough. That was heavy wind chill.
That was not.
Does he have a crew?
That he has a crew, and he heads up a lot. He has to be a lot of organization going on. But Randy's always like that. Do not look at the thermometer. He's got a sweatshirt. He wears it. Don't look at it. Press on. Doesn't matter what
That's
the
a dude
temperature
right
is.
there.
That's a dude right there.
Don't look at the thermometer.
Don't look at the thermometer. Don't get
Just
it done.
dress well.
Yeah, exactly.
Dress warmly.
So what we got going, guys.
Are you ready?
I'm pretty ready, yeah.
Surprise.
He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash.
He's done it for months. I'll never get sick of it. I'll never
Just
tire
keeps
of
going.
it.
It's funny. And then they said the one time Jake had to do it, and he did it in a British
I did.
accent. He did. Do it, Jake.
Do
He
it.
did the monster mash.
Good job.
He did. It's very British.
That was good.
Hold on with the flash.
Good job.
Not as good.
It's good.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
It's your thing.
Did a great deal at that. We got some great games now. So tonight we got some big things going on.
What?
You got Troy at JMU. So also with this, that could also be a field storming because these games are home games. They're not at sites.
Ooh.
So they're home games. You have a chance for field storming
Yes,
there.
you do.
So Troy and JMU, obviously, coach is gone, but there also could be a playoff in this thing. If
Chesney is coaching, though, right?
He is coaching. He is coaching. Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State. Why not? Kennesaw State was what a story they are. But then North Texas at Tulane. That story is unbelievable. Both coaches are gone.
Yep.
They're both coaching, but again, right now it's set up that whoever wins that game, they're in. JMU needs to have Duke win for them to have a chance. But this game tonight, North Texas and Tulane, that is a playoff game.
That's a play-in game.
Play-in game. It's a
And
play-in game.
I think North Texas is a really prolific offense.
They are. Their quarterback never even played didn't even start a high school game. And he's throwing for unbelievable yards
this year.
And then UNLV Boise is just interesting to me on the blue. Always interesting like that. But
On the
there's
blue.
nothing at stake as far as playoffs or anything else with that. Probably what bowl game they would attend like that. BYU Texas is unbelievable because the one thing I told you earlier, Texas Tech sold out. 86,000 people are going to be there.
No, that's awesome. That's another rematch. And Texas Tech hammered them the first time, 29-7.
29-7. So don't count out those Cougars from BYU. Don't count them out. But I think it'll be tough. It'll be a tough one. I think Georgia Bama is extremely interesting. Extremely interesting because everyone says you can't. That data point doesn't matter. Well, how do you say that when Texas Tech's playing BYU? That data, they can't say, it doesn't hurt you. Yeah, it does. Whoever loses, they're out. Same way.
Alabama gets hammered, they're out. Right?
If they get hammered,
they're out.
If it doesn't go well and it doesn't look competitive, they have a very good chance because there's so many teams nipping at them. When you have sitting right there, when you have Miami at 2 losses right there, when you have a SEC team in Vanderbilt right there, you have Notre Dame with 2 losses just right there. And in right now, but very interesting. And we already talked about why is Indiana, Ohio State, why is that a monster matchup? Sigs. One reason, Signetti. And most times in this game, when it was East-West, it was like, okay, why even watch it? The game no one even really cared about it. It'd be
not really.
And they didn't. It'd be Ohio State against Purdue, whatever it'd be.
Yeah, it's a blowout city.
There was no interest in the game. Well, the West never won it. The West never won it one time. So
there's some bad beatdowns in
that basically tells you everything. The Duke Virginia game, you can't get enough of it. I mean, if Duke's 7-5, if they win it, there's a chance that they win, and then there's no ACC team makes the tournament, and they get bypassed by JMU. West Virginia, I mean, if UVA wins, they're in. If Virginia wins, they're going to be in.
Is there a chance that Duke would get in?
There's still a chance because there'll be so many people. There's going to be and that conspiracy theory that came up from Lee, it's real. I mean, when they tried to fabricate why they moved Alabama up for beating a team that was 5-6, who had not won a conference game at home, and they made it into this epic win against a true freshman quarterback. It was like, did not make any sense. But here's the two that I just really love. South Dakota State at Montana.
Yes.
South Dakota State FCS ball. That is going to be has a chance to be a really good game. And the other one that interests me, obviously, is Yale at Montana State. Because Yale, I think, was down 30 against Youngstown State and came back and won, down 30. Also, why is it interesting? Because it's the first year ever that the Ivy League is allowed in the playoffs.
Okay.
They never, ever were allowed in the first year in. They win a game as an underdog. I think it was Yale and Harvard that were in, and Harvard lost. What do you got for us for weather?
No, I'm just saying Yale was down 35-7 at halftime.
35-7 at half to Youngstown State on the road, and they win the game. Imagine that one. That's the coaching job of all coaching jobs. Now, I don't know what are the points in that game. Yale at Montana State. What if you can find that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if it's somewhere like in the lower than 21 or 21 or at that area, Montana State will crush them. Because Yale had the epic comeback, and to fly across the country from Yale all the way to Montana and play in that weather.
See a spread on this.
Probably nothing on that one.
Yeah, sorry,
but I can see that being a good. But those FCS games are on ESPN Plus. Those are incredible games to watch. Incredible games to watch.
I'm also not seeing any snow for the Montana.
Snow.
39 degrees. That sucks. We want snow in South Dakota State, Montana.
Yeah.
39 degrees.
39?
Yeah,
that's a joke book.
Too hot.
That's balmy.
Hey, here's a question: if Indiana would get hammered, would they drop out of the top 4?
They could.
Hammered.
There's a possibility.
It won't happen. They're not going to get hammered.
Just remember it. Here's the odd part. In the NFL, if you're going into the Super Bowl, okay, say you're in the AFC NC Championship game, and then you win the game, but your quarterback goes out, you still go to the Super Bowl. You don't get no.
Yep.
Where all these right here, injuries factor.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. That's why that Florida State goes, well, we just can't let him in with the quarterback.
I don't like
injured.
that.
I like, whoa, they were 13-0.
Right.
They were 13-0.
No, that's a bad.
And they lost their quarterback.
It's a comprehensive
So the point
thing.
in all these games, don't think for a second that they can't get bumped down because of an injury or out because of an injury.
Or just a bad call by the committee.
Yeah.
Okay, excuse my use of the term, but that shouldn't be a data point. This guy's out. That affects their standing.
And it will affect
That's fundamentally wrong.
And it's really only one position though. It's only the quarterback. If the left guard went out, they would not penalize him for that. They'd be like, okay, they'll
what
get
if
a left
Jeremiah
guard.
Smith goes out?
That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting one. Data point like that. So yeah, but to have that factor in should never ever be a factor when they're trying.
I don't understand it.
I mean, think about that. Georgia was
It's
one.
a flaw.
Georgia was 1 and they lost. They went to 5th. They got knocked out, which made no sense whatsoever either. And that was an extra data point that knocked them out. It was the SEC championship game. Now it's different, but I'm just telling you that I always say this: you can't unsee it. You're watching a game and you're going like, "Yeah, the game didn't matter." Hold it. I just watched it. They had people injured, or they just got beat by 60. You know, can't unsee it. Nope, no can do.
Nope.
Like nothing's off the table. And like I said, I am in disbelief that still they have that Notre Dame and Miami are the same and nothing. And then also just
What do you mean?
that Notre Dame's in ahead of them. How about this one too? Then go the opposite. Let's just compare Vanderbilt to Miami. Vanderbilt's 2 losses were by 3 at Texas and then at Alabama. Okay, and that's the term at Alabama. That's their 2 losses on the road. Okay, Miami lost at home to unranked Louisville, and they lost on the road to unranked SMU.
So you take Vandy.
So if you just looked at the 2, who would you take? Vanderbilt every time.
Vanderbilt, yeah.
And then Vanderbilt's got like 4 or 5 ranked wins.
Yeah,
they got ranked
and they're
wins.
Not gonna be in. They're not going to be in.
And they're not being talked. It's like, how does this add up? This makes no sense whatsoever. In the first year, when it's like 12 is. I mean, the committee does have someone has to get left out. But like I said, if it were mine the team you'd want left out is Notre Dame. They're not in a conference. And I'd say, these other teams played in conference games and they played in conference championships or different things. I would lean that direction for that one reason. Just the one reason.
There's a compelling case against Notre Dame. More compelling than 4.
Yeah. And then you turn around and then right now you say, well, how are they playing? They're playing pretty good. But I don't know. They're playing
nobody.
Playing nobody.
No defenses.
Yeah.
They don't play defenses.
USC was ahead of them in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
They were ahead of them. Then things kind of fell apart a little bit.
Georgia, Alabama. I just don't think Georgia can sprint away from Alabama. I don't think that Georgia can
I go with my Georgia theory. They've been game on, game off.
Yeah.
And last week they were game off. It was 16-9 against Georgia Tech. And Georgia Tech has been getting 30 scored on them every single week. And they couldn't score. So I'm saying game back on for Georgia.
So you think they can put a number on Alabama?
I think they could. I think it
34.
happen. And so the only thing you have going is Alabama. Georgia pretty much Georgia knows they are not out with a loss.
No.
Alabama, if they
that's 3 losses for Bama.
If they say that it is an extra data point with that because other people does not compare to them, but I don't see how that happens.
What a Saturday it's going to be.
And then on Monday, with some help from relation with my nephews, we have a complete new bowl plan to solve all problems.
That's a tease for Monday.
This will tease for Monday.
Okay.
Yes. We'll might have to even go extended time on this, but we have some details because right now the bowl system is horrific because it's not changed with just like, okay, you guys pick 4th. Okay, you guys pick 5th. Oh, you took them over them. They have a better record, but they have more fans. Okay, sounds cool. Whatever. So it has to be fixed. If you the selection process does not work, and the Schindler boys, all mathematic majors, have come up with a plan that will have some input on, and it'll be revealed on Monday.
Who's the Schindler boys? What's their names?
That would be Skylar Schindler. That would be Nick Schindler, and that would be Bo Schindler.
3 of them.
3 of them. Bo Schindler will probably be the most involved because he was voted mathematics teacher of the state the last 2 years.
That's significant.
The last 2 years.
Maybe Bo could come in.
Bo, I'll ask him. I'll see him
Put
this
him
weekend.
on a mic.
We'll have him come in. Yes, well, I'll have him he can have a day off of school. Yes.
To explain
in
the
the morning.
situation.
Yes, explain it. Yes.
Does he get time off?
He can. I'll talk to him.
Surprise.
He did the Monster Mash. It was a great.
Hold on. Now go British.
He caught on with the flash.
He did the Monster Mash.
From my love.
Oh, it's so good.
The side of the mouth there. I can't do it.
You got a word wrong.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-568.
Do the
You've
one
got
you've
a
been
chance to win a
Do
business
kickers from the
box to
70s.
Bagels and Joe. No, it's Film Friday today. Sorry.
Oh.
But you have a chance at a winning week. You're 2-2 in the week.
That does help.
Today's topic is an actor who's a funny man. His name is Adam Sandler. If you know some Sandman movies, Adam Sandler.
Don't know him well.
Call us.
I don't either. I have no chance at this. I'm not.
Well,
We're in trouble.
It's never no chance. You always have a chance.
No, we're in trouble.
If you think you know Adam Sandler movies, call us 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Takedown Sip and Bill and Trivia. They're going for a winning week. 2-2, the record.
We need this. I don't know. I don't know any of them.
I think you'll know some names here. Yeah. We got Brian. How do you feel about Adam Sandler movies today, Brian?
Come on.
Oh, I feel pretty solid.
Oh, that's not good.
Brian feels good.
Brian, how old are you?
I am 46.
46. It's a really good radio voice. Where are you from?
Havelock, Nebraska.
Oh,
Havelock, Nebraska.
Let's go.
Thank you. Oh.
All right, Bill's a
Into
lifeline.
the aisles for some.
Yeah.
You
And
you can't get into the aisles for pizza. Like on
So
a Friday
packed.
night.
Packed.
Just like try to go tonight. Just say, I'm gonna go to the aisles get pizza. Buckle up for about a 2-hour wait.
It's worth the wait.
It's
though.
worth the wait.
You just go over to that Amigos.
Yeah.
Right
That's
across the
I always go to. Why
Drive-through.
are you going to Havelock? Amigos.
Go to Schmeeks.
Drive through.
All right, Brian, first question goes to you. What 2004 movie features Adam Sandler as a man afraid of commitment before he meets the girl of his dreams, only to discover she has short-term memory loss and forgets everything the next day?
50 First Dates.
50 First Date.
I would have maybe
Brilliant.
came up
I
with
knew
that.
that one.
I did.
50 First Dates. That's the only one I know.
No,
Yeah, that's-
you got a chance here. 1-0 lead for Brian. Sip, first question, Bills in play. What 1999 movie features Adam Sandler as a lazy law school grad who adopts a kid to impress his girlfriend when things fall apart?
I've seen a lot of this movie.
I've never even seen it, but I know about it. That's all I can say. So I have nothing, Steve. Yeah. Something with the word dad in it, maybe? Is there something?
Oh. Hey, can you expand on that?
5 seconds.
Kill me, Seth. Come on.
5. 4. 3.
Say something with that word in it.
World's greatest dad.
That's it close enough?
Really, Seth?
No, it is not close enough. Brian, what is that movie?
Yeah, it's Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. I don't think I'm going to give you dad.
Good job, though, by you.
Yeah.
How do we
That
not
was
come
good.
up with Big Daddy? That's not one.
Pretty
That's,
simple, right?
I was thinking,
I'm pretty proud.
who's your daddy?
Yeah.
I
Who's
think-
your baby? Little Toby Keith
I think
again.
Toby Keith did playing the part.
Well, this is for
Yeah,
the
we're
win.
just end it.
That's
Just
not
don't even read him to him.
No, you got it. We
Brian, you never know what happens here. What 2006 movie features Adam Sandler as a workaholic architect who discovers a universal remote that allows him to fast forward and rewind to parts of his life?
Click.
What was it?
The movie was called Click.
Never heard of that one. Never
All
heard
right,
of it.
shut up, Sipple.
There you
Nice.
go, Brian. Congrats,
Thank
Brian.
you, Brian. From Havelock, though. That excites me. Havelock does.
He should celebrate with Isles Pizza tonight.
Yes,
And
you should.
bagels.
Head down there.
Go to Russ's.
Why wouldn't you?
Go to Russ's.
Arnold's,
Go to Amigos.
Arnold's, Bob's Tavern.
Bob's, they're all right there.
Yep.
Those
I
great.
tell you one thing, that street, is that the main street of Havelock?
Yeah,
It's
Havelock.
bumper to bumper.
God,
It is busy.
Thank you for saying
it is
that.
Engine
bumper
house, of
to
course.
bumper.
It's incredibly
all the time.
busy,
It's
yeah.
like you're going like, what is going
Thank
on
you.
here?
Thank you.
Havelock is thriving.
I'm always freaked out by the traffic.
Don't forget Engine House for breakfast. Also,
Yes,
at a
the
really
Engine.
good spot. Very good
Thank
spot.
you for pointing that out about the traffic.
Well, I try to help out, Steve.
It's nuts. The traffic.
Yes.
I think it's grown in the last. I don't know. We lived there in Havelock 20 years ago, and I don't remember the traffic being that bad.
Tiebreaker, Bill, for you. Sandler's first movie was called Going Overboard. What year did that film come out?
1994.
Before?
I think way before that.
How much?
86.
1989.
89.
89.
Sandler's been around that long.
Yes.
He's pretty old.
Wow.
God, we took an L.
It doesn't bother me though.
Hey, you went 2 and
because-
3.
Yeah, it
fine.
doesn't bother me because I had zero knowledge.
And you had the dad.
I had the daddy
Dad.
part.
Well, I'll just.
We
say
should have
this.
had Big Daddy.
We'll
Yeah.
never be okay with 2 and 3.
No, we're not that.
Jake, we're not that.
No, okay. I'm glad to hear that.
I want to say it one more time like that. Is that why is PJ Fleck's name not mentioned at Penn State?
Or
Why?
Or anywhere.
Somewhere.
What?
Why? Tell me why.
Did he send?
I mean, first of all, I'd be like going because right now, obviously, all the talk is about Iowa State and Matt Campbell, which is good. But
Go to
my
KCC.
point is but PJ Fleck's been in the Big Ten for like 10 years, and he's done an incredible job. I mean, one of the most
I don't
His
get
name
it.
didn't come up anywhere. really.
anywhere wasn't.
I don't
mentioned.
get it. I do not get
I
it.
don't get it forever. That will shock me to no end.
The only thing I'm just raising is a possibility that his people sent out a message that we're not going anywhere.
No, because you would never do that
No.
because you want the phone call no matter what. What you're doing is like that. You're like going, hey, listen, hey, Pat Kraft. Yeah, okay. So no interest. Any chance you would call our AD though? Would you just call the AD and say you're interested?
Right.
Because that's going to help me.
Right.
Would you do that
Yeah.
for me? There's
No.
never a time when no one
I
said.
just raised as a
Yeah.
possibility, but I don't believe it would happen.
Because everyone else that got their name mentioned got a raise. They all got raises.
Why is Fleck not?
And
coming?
I
The interesting part with
don't
Matt
get it.
Campbell is like they're like, okay, if they hire him, if it was 2 weeks ago, you'd be like, yeah, I see it. But now it's like, so you guys waited
for Matt
this
He
Campbell.
went
long?
through 8 guys.
Hey guys, and now this is where you're at.
Yeah.
And this
It's
is
very strange.
Yeah.
And PJ Fleck, still nowhere to be seen.
How
Don't
many
get
did
it.
Nebraska go through though, and before they hired Callahan?
There's a lot.
Callahan was about in that 6-7 range.
Yeah. This is 8 though.
Yeah, 8's a big number.
You're departing for this last hour, Bill? Is
yes,
that
I'm
right?
out.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yes.
Gotta go. Well, we'll see you Monday, Bill. But when we come back, the Marty Party is with us. Marty Sipple joins us next on Early Break on the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI Health Clinic Priority Care for everything from sniffles and sinus infections to stitches and sprains. Priority Care handles it all at primary care rates, much less than a typical urgent care visit. Priority Care is open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find relief without breaking the bank. Learn more at chihealth.com/prioritycare.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Buick Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in 2 places at once, in the Buick Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BuickFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdred or order online at hfcrave.com.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Hey guys, it's Nick. Join Aaron Davis and I next Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum. The museum is getting ready to unveil a brand new exhibit for children 8 to 12 years old on Saturday, December 13th, but we give you a sneak peek on Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum in downtown Lincoln.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime and so much more when you join today. You heard that right. Conquer the stair climber with your partner in climb. Enjoy a post-workout recovery session in the hydro massage and do it all again with access to any of our 2,700 plus convenient locations. So, you coming? Get all the perks with a PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, December 5th. See Club for details.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late. It's time for Early Break, presented by NEPCO. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen with you. Bill Busch had to depart for the final hour, but we thank you for joining us for the first 2 hours. Third hour is always sponsored by our friends at NEPCO. Now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production laborers. Check them out at concreteindustries.com or at nebcoinc.com. Now, there's no game for Nebraska this weekend for an opponent preview. So what better time, Sip, than right now on this eve of all these games tomorrow in college football to bring on your brother, the life of the party, Marty. Marty, good morning. Welcome back to Early Break. You are a popular.
Good morning. How's everybody doing out there?
We're doing great. Sip tells me that you had some sort of party last night you attended. You want to go into details?
No, I not only attended, I hosted.
You hosted the party. Well, what was going on, Marty?
Good thing you attended.
It was the local Hospice Foundation annual board Christmas party, and we hosted it. Angie and I hosted it at our house. Yes.
Nice. How many people?
I'd say there was 40 people there.
That's a lot of people, Marty.
Did you embarrass yourself in any way? Marty, did you embarrass yourself in any way?
No, I think I avoided that.
You didn't eat anything like too much, didn't go too hard into the deviled eggs or anything like that.
No, I paced myself. I did have to talk a little, so I gave a little introduction. And
did you?
That. Okay.
Now I'm curious, Marty, because Bill told us yesterday in his Bill's Thrills that he sometimes will send Tupperware to different parties for people to take home food and send home. Did anybody show up with Tupperware to your party last night to take food home with them? Like no, Bill does, apparently.
You know what we do, though? We have food left over, and the tradition we have is that when we have food left over after events like this, I bring it into my office, and it really goes quick. It goes quick here at the office. So I did into the office.
What did you bring to the office?
There was some cookies and some sort of a pasta salad.
Okay, we better move on.
No, you asked. Marty is wearing what he told you. He's got the Nebraska Herbie Husker sweatshirt on today. He's donning the attire today. Did you get this shirt? Did you get this for him, Sip?
No, I don't.
This is a present from you. No. Looks good, Marty. I like the attire today. It's very nice.
I like this shirt. I noticed Bill had a LSU shirt on earlier today.
He did.
You have been on since 7:45.
That's what I thought. I've seen him since about 7:45. He's been watching the show for the last half hour.
Nice job, Marty. You got it. Okay, so let's get to brass tacks.
Now, we got to ask you, Marty, because you live obviously in Tallahassee. You are a Husker fan, also a Florida State fan.
Right.
And Florida State had a chance to make a bowl game. They did, 6-6 but they were 5-6 playing Florida last weekend and got shellacked 40-21, 5-7. There's 2 years in a row, no bowl game. Mike Norvell is sticking around, but what's the temperature right now? What's the vibe in Tallahassee with keeping Norvell?
Well, it's a really good question. I watched that game, that Gator game, and my take on it, I have a couple takes on it. One is the FSU defenders, I would say, were marginally interested in tackling people.
Wow.
I don't know that they were 100% interested. And related to that is the talk in Tallahassee is that the town has sort of left Mike Norvell.
Okay.
I think that, I mean, they've announced that is going to stay. He's going to have his job for next year, but boy, he better produce some better results next year. And it was sort of a lukewarm, I think, reception to that decision. There was some talk, and we had a little talk about this last night.
Okay, at the party.
The athletic director at FSU is a guy named Michael Alford, and him and Lane Kiffin were together at USC several years ago. And apparently there was some reach out to Lane Kiffin at some point in November by FSU, which apparently didn't go anywhere, but there was an effort in November to reach out to Lane Kiffin.
Why would Kiffin do that, Marty?
I think Kiffin turned it down. And what I understand is that he's basically wanted to stay in the SEC and he wasn't interested in going to the ACC. So that's what I understand on that. But they did reach out to it. Yeah.
Okay. Marty Sipple joins us.
Your brother.
My brother. What's the temperature in the Tony White discussion? What's that?
I don't know that. I mean, I think he's on a very hot seat. Like I say, his defense against the Gators literally, did not show up. They just were terrible. I think they gave up 40 points and
they
did a little more. And it was not good. And I think Tony's in big trouble. I think that Gus Malzahn is probably in a little bit of trouble. But I think Tony's, yes, I would look for changes there. Yes.
If you were Norvell, would you be concerned about apathy?
Yes. They don't. It's unlike Nebraska. FSU, we've talked about this on this show before. FSU does not fill up their stadium on a regular basis. They're sort of like, hey, if things are going good, we'll come. If things are not going so good, we'll stay and watch it on TV.
Which is amazing because you go back to the first game of the season. Florida State came off a 2-10 season, beats Alabama at home. You were there. We saw your sticker that you were there. You had that was on, and people were fired up. They went from unranked to top 10, and it really fell apart quickly. They blew out the next team like 70-3, some bad team, and then it just went south so quickly. I got to imagine it's just a very confusing season for you and the Seminoles fans.
It's hard to understand where it went off the tracks. I think,
Yeah.
I think it's hard to understand where it went off the tracks. I think, like all college teams, your quarterback is so critical. And I think Tommy Castellanos is a great athlete, no question, great athlete, and can do some things with his legs and make some plays, but really make some bad decisions and throw some bad interceptions. And they just could not, they always got behind. They were always behind like 2 touchdowns right away to everybody. And it just got to be a pattern. And, but I can't explain it. I don't understand. The whole dynamics of the portal and, development of all that. And I don't know that Norvell has figured it out yet.
It's an interesting discussion. Now, you are a trained attorney, and I am essentially a trained coach. And I would
essentially, yeah, you're a coach. Coach Sipple over
I
here.
fancy myself a coach. Marty, I'd say the number one thing for a quarterback is decision making.
Yes.
Always remember that. Now, your next party, you can say that to your lawyer friends. The number one thing for a quarterback is to make good decisions and take care of the ball.
Right.
Castellanos doesn't do that.
Does not do that. That's right. And put him in some difficult situations and short fields and that kind of thing. And then the defense didn't really, I mean, it just didn't. I don't know what the motivation problem was there, but like I say, I mean, there was some half-hearted efforts there, I would say, towards
that happens, Marty. When
Yeah.
the season goes south, I've seen some half-hearted efforts here. Speaking of Nebraska, confusing people. There's some confusion here in this fan base, the Nebraska football fan base, which you still follow very closely. You follow Nebraska football. What was your reaction to the Iowa loss? Did you make it through the whole game? What was your level of consternation?
It's interesting that you asked that question. I did not make it through the end of the Iowa game, honestly. I was very dispirited towards the end of the third quarter. I mean, it was just – I mean, I'll say it. And Penn State and Iowa, we just got hammered. I mean, it was just a physical – I actually – we talked about this, Steve. I did my first post ever on the message board.
Oh boy!
And it was that it reminded me. It was more about the Penn State game, but it reminded me of the Ohio State game during COVID, when there was no fans in the stands, and we played Ohio State, and during that game, I was concerned about Nebraska's players getting seriously injured.
Were you really?
Yeah, because they were so much smaller and skinnier than the Ohio State players. And I kind of felt that way during Penn State and Iowa. I mean, they just physically hammered us.
Yeah.
And, it's terrible. I mean, we've got to – I mean, the talk – I mean, I follow you guys, and I know the talk of the world up there is they've got to get better in the trenches, but that's just absolutely true. They've got to go spend some money and I guess get some guys out of the portal and do whatever they need to do to get some guys in the trenches,
Now, Marty, you do not live in Lincoln. You live in Tallahassee, so you don't get to talk to the Husker fans at the water cooler like people do in Lincoln. So you have your own opinions. Now, Nebraska entered November at 6-2. They had a chance to beat USC, get this ranked win, the streak off their backs. They lose that game with Dillon's injury. Still at 29 straight losses to ranked teams. They get, as you mentioned, blown out to Penn State and Iowa to end the year. I want to ask you this. Go back to October and now evaluate this now. How have your opinions changed on the season and Matt Rule from then to now?
I mean,
as a fan.
I mean, here's my thing. I think the season completely changed when Raiola got hurt. And I know you can't you got to have next man up mentality, and I get all that. But I thought that they could have maybe won the USC game if he wouldn't have got hurt. And then who knows what could have happened from there. So but that goes right back to the discussion of the trenches, because you have a risk of your quarterback getting hurt when you don't have a good offensive line. So you've got to, I mean, it's just such an interlocking thing. But I think, I mean, it's interesting you ask about Rule. This is year 3, and this was supposed to be the breakthrough year based on his history. And I mean, I guess if we win the bowl game, it'll be a better year than last year. But I don't know that we're going to win that bowl game. I mean, I think it's a problem. And then year 4, next year, I'm a little concerned based on the schedule that they're not going to break through next year. So, I'm a big proponent of patience, with these coaches. I think the last thing Nebraska needs is another coaching upheaval. I don't think we need that. And so I think we've got to put our eggs in the Rule basket and hope that he does what he needs to do and go from there,
Why are you such a proponent of patience? And has that changed? Have you changed your tune on that at all?
No, I think it's. My basis for that has always been two guys. Osborne, who took 20 years to break through, and in today's landscape would have never been given 20 years to break through, and Leonard Hamilton at FSU basketball. Several, probably more than 10 years to break through.
Okay.
But those guys did ultimately break through. And I just think you gotta have some patience. And I think all the upheaval it's a bad pattern. I think you got to have some consistency, and these guys need to learn the plays over a course of a couple of different years, and not have a new coordinator every year and all that. So, I'm a big proponent of patience, but we'll see what happens.
You would be, I probably need to write this, Marty. You would be startled, I think, if you just took time, and I know you're busy. Not everybody has time like that, to go through Nebraska's depth chart and look at the number of young players that sophomores and redshirt freshmen and freshmen that are either are making an impact or about ready to make an impact. Rule is correct when he keeps saying we're a young roster. I think that I need to hammer that point home a little harder as a columnist, which, by the way, did you happen to see, I'm going to ask him about that thread. Did you happen to see the thread on, I think it was after the game, that Friday after the game against Iowa, that one of the posters, since you're on our board now, Marty, said, I think we need to have a conversation. Sipple doesn't know anything about football.
Did you see that?
Did you happen to see that one?
maybe he started the thread.
Did you start that?
That was Marty.
Chime in on that.
What I told somebody is I got on that message board, but there's a lot of knuckleheads on that message board.
Oh, they know it. They know that. They're very aware. There's no easy hall. They're very aware of that.
Welcome to Red Sea Scrolls, Marty. I like you.
Did you suggest that he join, or just like his own doing?
He did his own.
That was on my deal.
Made you all of a sudden decide to hop on the message boards, Marty?
I was really frustrated with that Penn State situation. I mean, that was we have got to get more physical. And my only hope with this, I'm interested in you guys' take on this with Utah. I mean, I don't know if it's official, but I guess we're playing Utah in Las Vegas. And they're a big running team, and that's going to be a problem. But they're not in the Big Ten,
right?
So my only hope on that is that they're a big running team, but not in the Big Ten. So maybe not quite as much as a hammer as Iowa or Penn State or teams like that.
The problem, Marty, is that Utah is number 2 in the country in rushing yards per game. That is going to be a problem. I mean, they won a game that they gave up 470 yards in the ground to K-State. So you can run the football on them, but the question is going to be, do you have Emmett Johnson? You don't have Rocco Spindler at right guard. Your starting guard is out for this game. So there's a lot of things going against Nebraska if it's Utah as the opponent. Just say that.
I think I'll speak from Marty here. What Marty's wondering, Jake, is if Utah, even though they're our number 2 in rushing offense, are they as big and physical as, say, Michigan?
Probably not, but I think they're still, they played good teams this year.
Who's their best win?
Well, let's check and see their schedule. I don't know off the top of my head, but
while you're looking up that, I'm going to ask you this: what is your level of interest in Nebraska Creighton hoops?
I mean, I'll try to watch that game. I mean, I've been following the hoops team is off to a good start, obviously, and I'm excited to see that. I think Creighton's, my understanding, a little down this year, so I think Nebraska got a chance to win that game. And I'm happy. And I'm also very interested in the volleyball situation. I mean, they have been so dominant, but we'll see if that can carry through the tournament. I'm really interested to see that too.
And they will play tonight against Long Island University at Devaney following
they got Louisville. They got Louisville, and who's the other team in their bracket that's pretty good?
Not positive. I'll check out the bracket. I
think it's Texas. I think it's Texas and Louisville.
Oh, we don't know. Well, look, Marty, you asked about Utah's best wins. Here's your options of the best. I won't go through all 10, but the best would be probably when they beat Arizona State 42-10. That's a good win. They beat Cincinnati 45-14. Obviously,
good win.
Since he fell apart the year, but that was a good win.
Good win.
And that's probably their best win.
Those are good wins. I mean, that Cincinnati game, Marty, automatically concerns you.
Yeah, absolutely.
45-14. That's trouble.
Yeah. When was that? I mean, Cincinnati kind of faltered later in the year.
That was the November 1st, same day as Nebraska's lost to USC, November 1st.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's problematic. It's funny. I mean, that's one reason I was so dispirited. I mean, football is such an interesting thing because it brings people together. I was going to go to Tampa to the ReliaQuest Bowl if we would have won that game, and my son would have won, and Steve would have been down there. Yeah, I am not going to go to Las Vegas. I'm not going to go to the
Party. You could have seen. Come on,
that's a tough ask.
Could have had a reunion over the holidays, but not going to happen.
It's a tough ask.
Yeah.
Right? But Marty, that game, Nebraska-Utah, which we're anticipating, and in fact that Sean has already booked our rooms. That's in the Raiders Stadium.
Oh,
there's going to be he didn't know either. Jake.
It's indoors.
It's indoors.
Yeah.
Marty, there's going to be probably 60,000 people at that game.
6 total or Huskers?
60,000 total. It's because Utah, Marty, is close. Geographic.
This isn't a playoff game. You're not going to get 60,000 Nebraska fans.
But you could get combined, right?
Yes, I know. But he was asking Nebraska. No. Maybe if Nebraska made a playoff game, 60,000 is in play, but not for the Vegas Bowl. But total, yes.
Yeah. What they have in USC 25 for the USC game out there in LA, about 25,000 Husker fans out there.
UCLA game, the UCLA game.
Or UCLA, yeah.
Yeah, there were about 20. I'd take 20. Yeah. It was like in that range.
I mean, Nebraska fans will go if they're excited. That's for sure.
It's just in. Yeah.
It's just it. Marty, it's always good talking to you. We will chat with you, I'm sure, at some point again this month. But, thanks for joining us.
Let me give a quick shout out to the SMU group chat girls.
All right.
Grace O'Grady, Susan Reiber, and my wife, Angie. They're listening in.
God. Angie. Hello, Angie. How are you? Angie's amazing.
I met her before.
Yeah, you've met her.
She's been in studio here.
She's a live wire.
For a pregame show once.
And she has a lot of strong opinions and good
We didn't have a time to get into the Texas-Miami debate, but maybe we'll do that next time.
We can do it next week, Marty. We'll make it happen next week. How about that? He's Marty Sipple.
Good job, Marty.
Good
job, Marty. Must be it. Marty Sipple, always a pleasure talking to your brother on the show.
Yeah, he was dialed in, focused today.
Yeah, Marty is always focused. He's a professional. He's become a radio pro now.
He had some very reasonable thoughts on Nebraska football.
That's why we bring him on.
Yeah,
reasonable takes.
Reasonable thoughts.
When we come back, can we be reasonable about Nebraska and Creighton on Sunday? A little preview of that next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels & Joe.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell & Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell & Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell & Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
It's here. The Baumgars gift card blowout. 3 days only, December 5th through the 7th. That's right. For a limited time, when you buy a $30 Baumgars gift card, you pay only $25. Stuff those stockings, check off your gift list, or treat yourself, all while saving big. Hurry into your local Baumgars or shop the deal online. But remember, it's just December 5th through the 7th. When they're gone, they're gone. Baumgars, what you need when you need it. See a store associate for details.
Are you ready to make a difference this holiday season? Schwiezo Construction and TMCO are hosting a diaper drive December 5th through the 19th. They're collecting diapers, pull-ups, and wipes to benefit TMCO Prep Academy, the Nebraska Diaper Bank, and Forward. Drop off your donations at Schwiezo Construction, 93.7 The Ticket, Pine Lake Self-Storage, or White Elm Brewery. Together, we care for our community. For more information, please visit Schwiezo Construction's website or Facebook page today.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Thanks once again to Marty Sipple for joining the show. Always a delight talking to him for the Marty Party. All things Nebraska football, Florida State, Tallahassee in general, and, your sibling.
My sibling.
Yes.
So, yeah,
talking about life as a Sipple.
Yeah, I like hearing his thoughts because he's out of the vortex of the storm.
That's why I had to ask him. Say, listen, you don't have the water cooler here talking about the Nebraska fans every day. You're out of the area.
Right. And I think actually one has better perspective if they remove themselves from the vortex. Sometimes I wish I could do that a little bit more. If I get away a few days, I find that my head clears. I think a little clearer. You know what I mean? It's hard for us to leave the vortex. We don't leave. You know what? We don't leave the vortex because we do.
We're stuck in the vortex, my friend.
Yeah, because we do 5 days a week shows.
I
cover everything.
Maybe we are the vortex.
No, we're not the vortex.
Okay.
That's not the way the vortex works.
It's just a thought.
We're in the vortex, and we never leave the vortex. And I think it would be beneficial to leave the vortex. I have found it when I went on bull trips. Sometimes I would write better. I'd get a better perspective just by leaving the scene. You know, you're just somewhere else. You're in, I don't know, Orlando, reading about going to a Magic game and doing Orlando things, and you're not thinking about Nebraska football, or you're looking at just a little differently. It helps a lot. So I value what Marty says because he's not inside. He doesn't hear all the stuff. He has I think he has a little more, in some ways, a clearer view of it. And he's right, by the way. They get manhandled. That's what worries Nebraska fans when they see their team getting manhandled.
Well, speaking of getting manhandled in terms of Nebraska.
Oh boy, oops.
Big opportunity on Sunday in Lincoln, Nebraska. Creighton, 4 p.m. tip on FS1. I will be at the game. You'll be at the game. Bill will be at the game. Huskers 8-0, their best start since the 1977-78 season. Creighton, of course, they're 4-3, I believe, or 5-3. They've had a interesting start to their season. I don't have a spread yet for this game, but there's a chance Nebraska is favored against them.
Oh, I think they will be favored for sure.
If Nebraska is to beat Creighton on Sunday, that would be 3 of the last 4 in the series for Big Red. Now, 2 years ago, they played him in Lincoln, and Baylor Shireman, was red hot off the bat, and Creighton blew out Nebraska. That was a disappointing game in what was still a tournament season for Nebraska. That team made the dance 2 years ago. It was just an unfortunate loss in Lincoln when he had a decent team. This year, I expect Nebraska to win the game. I go into Sunday preparing for disappointment, but also expecting them to win the game.
I think most people do.
Yeah, and you should. That's not irresponsible. It's not unfair for me.
The thing that Robin would bring up right now, Robin Washut,
Husker Online,
covers basketball
on
at
3,
a super high level. He would bring up the slow starts at home this year. Nebraska has been a little slow out of the gate. I'm fairly dismissive of that conversation because I look at each game generally look at each game as their own entity. Nebraska will be ready for this, whereas you're not always ready for those pay games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Against those sort of, opponents you pay to hammer. They'll be ready for Creighton. I'm not worried about a slow start. And you know what else? This is a team that can overcome a slow start.
They have. Winthrop game didn't come out fast. Bad start. Even the last game, they were down 12 to SC Upstate. That's a bad team. Like you can't fall behind by 12 to Creighton. I know you could. I wouldn't want to risk that though, because
no, it's risky.
Then
that's risky.
Creighton. Some of these guys have not been on the team for these losses in the past to Creighton. So they don't have the "woe is me" or "here we go again" mantra.
Yeah. See, I don't think that's
the fan base.
The fan base does.
And the crowd's a huge part of this game.
Yeah, and it can.
Every year it's huge.
The arena vibe can permeate the players themselves, which is it's always a factor, or it can be a factor. Here's what's more of a factor to me: Nebraska can score fast. They can really score fast. Samford hit a couple threes. Sam hit a 3, or Sam just does what Sam does. Rink can score. They can score in a hurry. Nebraska. They can flurries of points.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, they can all hit threes, like you said. Those Sanford gets when he's hot, he is red hot.
The other thing about this, there's two elements of Fred Hoiberg that I really appreciate that go with this conversation. One is, I think you would agree with this. I think you've probably noticed it on your own. He can really get his shooter shots. Fred is very masterful as an offensive coach, and that is what that is getting your best players good shots. He does that. It's amazing to watch to me.
True, but at the same time, I think that happens because these guys can also drive the ball. I mean, Sanford gets to the rim.
Yeah.
Frager has proven he gets to the rim pretty easily at times.
Frager.
Jamarcus Lawrence can get to the rim.
No, you're right.
So I think when you have the threat of driving, that makes Fred's ability to get these guys open shots way easier than, hey, this guy can't drive at all.
And Rink can play back to the basket, which I mentioned every show. Don't have to. Then the other part of Fred I was going to say, Jake, that I appreciate is he's very even keel. Not basketball.
Always even keel.
Yeah. So his teams tend to be that way. Not always, because it's not always. It's not. You can't always be that way as a team. But generally, I'm not. What I'm suggesting is I'm not worried about them getting down to Creighton and folding, because I just don't think that Fred's teams are going to do that much anymore.
I just had this thought. Think about Price Sanford. You went from playing under Fran McCaffrey, the hothead of hotheads, to Hoiberg, the coolest dude out there. Like the totally different philosophies of coaching.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
Fred does not get pissed. I mean, he's had a couple texts ever, maybe 2 ever at Nebraska, where Fran we had the FranCon scale.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
a
not
real
gonna push
thing.
Back. Yeah, Fran was kind of.
He had a million technical fouls. He stared down a referee one time at the end of a game. Very oddly.
Uncomfortable.
I remember that. I was watching in Orlando. What the hell's going on
What's
here?
Fred doing? Or what's Fran doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred would never do that. So, no, can you imagine Fred
staring down a ref?
No.
Or parading, or going total red face and just parading somebody? It doesn't happen.
So what are we talking about? 4 p.m. tip-off?
4 p.m. tip, Sunday, Pinnacle Bank Arena. The entirety of the school will be in attendance at that game.
Yep. Where
I'll be in the stands where I belong for that. Not
you're
going
to
to
be in the stands.
I cannot
Where's
be in the,
Bill going to be?
I think he'll be in the media section where he was last year.
Okay.
So probably behind you in the upper level. Of the
Maybe I'll sit with him.
You should.
I don't have to.
Why not?
I don't have to write live.
You should. And I'll join you guys for a little bit too.
Okay.
The spillover is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Hey guys, it's Nick. Join Aaron Davis and I next Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum. The museum is getting ready to unveil a brand new exhibit for children 8 to 12 years old on Saturday, December 13th, but we give you a sneak peek on Monday from 9 to 11 a.m. as we broadcast The Drive live from the Lincoln Children's Museum in downtown Lincoln.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards just south of 48th and Holdridge.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Hey guys, Nick Stannard here. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday, December 5th for a special edition of Old School from 3 to 6 p.m. at Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill. We're raising awareness and funds for the Nebraska Greats Foundation, and we'll have many former Husker greats in attendance to promote as well. That's Old School this Friday at Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane, sponsored by Alpha Wealth Advisors.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love. Make them part of your holidays with any catering or parties. Again, chicken fingers, lemonade, Texas toast, crinkle cut fries. It's the best.
Crinkle cut fries.
Crinkle cut fries.
Good
They're
Lord.
salted perfectly.
Oh, God.
The cane sauce is unbelievable.
Do you know how good that sounds right now?
Well, we could get some at 10:30 when they open up.
Don't worry about it.
Raising Cane's.
Crinkle cut.
One love. Okay, remember, tomorrow night, Sunday again, we got to Nebraska-Creighton. We'll be at the game, 4 p.m. Of course, tomorrow we've got big games in college football. What are you watching? Are you gonna sit down and watch these games or not?
Yeah, I'll definitely try to watch the SEC game and the Big Ten game. I'll be done with my column before. What time is the SEC game?
I'm glad you asked. Okay, here's the schedule for tomorrow.
Okay.
There's 4 big games.
Give me it.
BYU, Texas Tech at 11 a.m.
Don't need to watch that game. Texas Tech won 29-7 last time. And if you remember that game, it wasn't a game. Texas Tech will beat them handily.
That was also an 11 a.m. game that time too.
Okay.
Saying maybe night games can help BYU possibly. You never know. Not the case. Georgia, Alabama, 3 o'clock on ABC. You're watching that.
That's
one.
where I'll start.
So that's when your TV watching starts.
Yeah.
Indiana, Ohio State. We
miss
will not be there, but we'll be watching 7 p.m. on Fox.
You can't really miss that, right?
No, if you miss that, then you're not a sports fan.
Ooh, there you go.
I put it out there. Breakers, if you miss Indiana,
Whoa.
Ohio State, you are not a sports
Well,
fan.
no, there's
That's
a problem.
fine.
Now, wait a second. What if there's a Christmas party?
They better be on the Christmas party. There's TVs at parties usually have the one screen beyond the game. And then if you want to watch also on the YouTube split screen, Duke, Virginia, same time as Indiana, Ohio State.
Oh, we got a great
on
Saturday.
ABC at 7 p.m.
It's a great Saturday.
And we mentioned there are games tonight as well. I mean, you've got tonight Troy, James Madison on ESPN at 6 o'clock. Kennesaw State, Jack State in the CBS Sports Network. That's the CUSA title game. And then North Texas, Tulane in the AAC title game at 7 p.m. on ABC tonight. And UNLV Boise State's on Fox at 7 at Albertson Stadium in Boise. Great weekend of watching sports in Creighton, Nebraska. So I hope that we're happy on Monday with Indiana over Ohio State and, of course, Nebraska ball over Creighton. If those two happen, good luck bringing me down. I'll have the juvenile jacket on.
Okay.
I might have an Indiana headset on. I might have a hat for Signetti if they win.
God dang,
I might bring 3 Indiana hats just for all of us.
If Indiana's winning that game, now don't take this wrong. You're going to be incredibly obnoxious on the text line.
Yes, and on the show, and you will join me in the obnoxious nature.
Yeah.
As we bow down to Signetti.
Well,
King Signetti.
Yeah, here we go.
That's it. That's it for us.
All right.
The Drive is next. We'll see you guys on Monday.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.